lot of his top assistants, Dennis Bryant, DeMarco Murray, all of their contracts are up. Now, I know Jared. Yeah, this is the first time they won in quite a while. He's not going to let any of these people leave. I guarantee you they'll stay right there with the Cowboys.
Yeah, they've done a good job. I think the most important part of any football game is 15 minutes. That's the halftime. If you go back to the Lions and Cowboys game, the playoff game, you notice in the first half, the Lions came out and blitzed, and Romo and the offensive line had a hard time. Second half adjustment, critical in huge football game. Second half, the 76-yard touchdown pass to Williams to seal the deal. Once again, Jason Garrett and his coaching staff doing a great job of adjustments in the 15-minute period at half.
And for this Dallas defense, whenever, with Aaron Rodgers' injury, but they say he's fine, but as Howie said earlier, you need to test him. You need to make sure it is fine. Make him move around. Because whenever you know somebody's injured, it's like blood in the water for a shark. You have to attack it. And as a pass rusher, you know the quarterback setup point is 5 yards, 7 yards deep. When you get to that point, a mobile quarterback doesn't have an area. He can move everywhere along the field, as Aaron Rodgers has done throughout his career. But when you know somebody's injured, you pick your little 3-yard spot. Within that 3 yards, you know that quarterback is going to be in that area. And it's like the movie American Sniper, which I saw. You aim small, you miss small.
It's not all we
I know about movies.
I want to take a second to go back to that. That was a great interview. And I think it's a perfect setup because you understand what it means to be the Dallas Cowboys head coach. I think you can make the case that the two most difficult jobs in football are the Dallas Cowboy head coach and the Dallas Cowboy quarterback. For Jason Garrett, it's a mixed bag. No owner in football will do more to put you in a position to be successful. Spend money, facilities, whole 9 yards, but you also get the 3-ring circus, and that's part of it with Jerry. The other part of it is Tony Romo. Tony Romo's chasing ghosts, the ghosts of Roger Staubach and Troy Aikman, and their 5 Super Bowls. Prior to this year, no one's been asked to do more at the quarterback position than Tony Romo. This is the best position he's been in to win a Super Bowl, and I think he has the most at stake of any quarterback in the playoffs.
All right, we're going to break down more on this game at Lambeau after we take a ride to Lambeau with some of the players.
Sitting next to my boy, the one and only Shango.
You ready to go, man? We gotta get this W, finish the fight, and on to the next one.
Let's go beat them boys! Let's go beat them boys! I like that one. Let's go beat them boys!
But can Larry Fitzgerald check out and catch passes at the same time?
Here's coming.
Hey Larry, what you buying?
Buying Lucky Razor?
Nope.
Flash right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get everybody together.
Signed by Larry Fitzgerald. Sign up now. Visa checkout, the easy way to pay online. Visa, everywhere you want to be.
Man, when I got shingles, it was something awful. It was like being blindsided by some linebacker. Coming. You that chicken pox, that shingles virus is already inside of you. It ain't pretty when it comes out. Now, I'm not telling this subject I'm just here to tell you that 1 out of 3 people are going to end up getting shingles. I was one of them. So please, go talk to your doctor.
Oh, I can't close the I can close it down.
Chicken nuggets from Burger King. How much do you think they cost?
$5.
I'll give you a hint. It's between $1.48 and $1.50.
$1.49.
Is that a brainer?
It's a no-brainer.
Yes, thank you.
10 chicken nuggets for $1.49? Wow, only at Burger King.
I'm fired up.
All week long, it's smack talk.
Is it all hype? Question mark? I guess we'll find out.
Introducing fast foods first, all natural, grass-fed burger with no added hormones, no antibiotics, and no steroids. Fast food will never be the same. The all-natural burger, only at Carl's Jr.
Oh, I just did it.
University. Visit gcu.edu. TLX from Acura. Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on the TLX.
All right, everybody got sound?
Top stories and investigations.
Everybody good?
For big news coverage. Fox 11, 10 o'clock news.
Hello. All right. This is not the final setup, guys. This is just a temporary thing. Because that over there isn't done, and that up there isn't done, and he hadn't done that. So my guy was sick all week, so he didn't show up. I was like, this week you can't get sick this week. What are you talking about? Sick. But I built my popcorn machine. My popcorn machine is ready.
Ben Swan and Franco Harris helped our man Terry Bradshaw become a legendary quarterback.
I'm a little bit amped, people, so I apologize in advance.
Joins us now from Lambeau
Send this thing out.
And Aaron, with Rodgers not 100% healthy today, he'll have to rely on those weapons, maybe even more.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned it. All eyes going to be on the calf of quarterback Aaron Rodgers. A lot of people interested to see what.
I'll do my what's up. It's in a minute. Let me go. Let me go fill up my cup, and I'll be right back. The popcorn popper is popping. I'm getting my popcorn ready. I'm getting my popcorn ready. Woo! All right, let me say about what's up. Whoa. Let me send this out to Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. Share. All you guys share us too. Share this thing. Share it. Share it. Share it to Twitter. Does anybody know my Twitter password? Looks like it's got it already. Boom! Post it on Twitter. Let's send a thing to the Facebookers.
Well, let me tell you what people here in Green Bay were hoping to greet.
The Facebookers.
Much colder temps. It's only 24 degrees right now all week long. It was in the single digits. Yesterday it was like, it felt like minus 24. I don't care. It's still
I am amped, people. I am amped.
Let me send it back to you.
There we go. Boom, boom.
Well, you know, the air conditioning's on here, Aaron, and it's about 78. So we're freezing too. All right, great piece, Aaron. You know, offense deserves a lot of credit for bringing.
All right, what's up, Francis Mary? What's up, Animated One? What's up, Florida T? I am so nervous for this game also. What's up, NE Cowboy 901? What's up, Adam? NG Devils, Adam. What's up, Santino Diablo? What up, man? Thank you. Yeah, DeMarco will beast today, my man. What's up, Hulk? What's up, Nick Lopez? What's up, Brian Evans?
Not a general manager that's known to go out and spend a lot of money on these big free agents.
What's up, Josh Clanton? Thank you for the compliment on the K. KTD 2000, what's up? Junior Ventura, what's up? Top Proof 211. Well, I'm having an anxiety attack also, my man. What's up?
When you play a guy like this, the defensive back's always coming up to you during the week.
Oh man, what's that? Who's that? I had to make sure y'all can hear me. What's up, Calvin? What's up, Big Tex? I'm pacing like a caged animal. Me too, Big Tex. Me too. Will Rogers rip our secondaries apart? Maybe Calvin, probably Calvin. I'm not sure. But no, Top Proof, this is not Leonard Davis. This jersey says spread on the back, and I'm wearing it because today is a day for the big nasties. It's a day for the big nasties to open up holes and let DeMarco punish them and keep punishing them and keep punishing them. This is not Leonard Davis. It says spread on the back.
Green Bay is not invincible. They've won 3 and lost 5.
I would say this about Caps. I played with one that was straight.
What up, Cowboy Fan 88?
Pretty good old sub. It's like some American sniper shot you from the 30th row, and I've got a 10-inch zipper on my cap. It can happen.
What's up, Taffy Teal?
Had our lesson in Cavs.
What's up, haters? What up, Bieber? Dante, what's up? James Smith, what's up? SBO, what's up? Kid 2008, what's up? Clifton Silver, what's up? Pure, what up? I'm sorry, guys, I'm pretty amped today. Jake Hertzville, what's up? All right, I'm caught up. Now,
Green Bay will have a difficult time stopping the run.
All right.
yeah, I know, exactly. Hope said I got so many seats. He said I got so many seats in this thing, and I probably won't be sitting down at all. And I got the camera configured to this area, so I can go here and back and up and over and cheer and go what and everything. But I probably won't be sitting down. Probably won't be sitting down. First time on. What's up? What's up, SBO? Thank you for coming out, man. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Cold weather football in January, in the playoffs, the divisional champ. Oh man.
Questionable going into the game. Both of those guys are active for their defense. Finally, later on today.
Aloha, Cliff.
Talked about it.
I've been to Hawaii. I have.
He has actually been dealing with 2 injuries to his quad, a very deep bruise.
Yeah, let's don't bring up Hawaii because I had to watch the Cowboys lose to the Giants in Hawaii on a boat. I don't want to bring up Hawaii right now.
They're the exact same thing.
Half, all right. It's straight and torn, all that stuff.
What's up, Only Knives?
Now for Rob Riggle's pick delivered by Pizza Hut. Get your best deal at pizzahut.com. And for NFL fans who think they got a raw deal this season, Rob's got the perfect solution.
Well, my Chiefs missed the playoffs. Guess I'll go get that mole on my back checked out. Oh, hold on. Not so fast, Dave. Why not head over to bandwagon.net? Let our experts hook you up with a new playoff team based on your rooting habits.
What's up, Coco Perry?
It's true. Just watch.
Coco Perry says he does not like the Cowboys. Does not like the Packers, so go Cowboys. We appreciate it. Let me tell you guys who's salty. Let me shut these guys up. Let me tell you who's salty right there. Miss Shanola Hampton is in there salty. She's been a-hole all morning. She keeps talking to me about the baby and all kind of other stuff that I don't care about right now because we got a football game. She's been talking and she's like a hater because the Vikings are not playing in the playoffs. And she's mad.
I can hear you, and it doesn't matter who loses and when if you don't go to the Super Bowl and win it. So whether it was before the playoffs or now, you're not going to the Super Bowl, so it doesn't really matter. And I can hear you. And don't wake up my baby. Get your popcorn ready for that, sir.
See what I mean? See what I mean? She's a hater. Who else is here? What's up, Silent Assassin? Philip Pure. Dustin Brogan, what's up? Silent Assassin, I've probably been going for like with whatever's in my cup, I've been going for like an hour and a half now, so I'm ready. I had a tailgating party right here. Woo. Yeah, I did sit down real quick, though. What up, Justin Brown? Fire some pop. I just made the popcorn. This is the first time. This is the first time I'm using the popcorn machine. It's perfect for this. Let me see if I can get some good popcorn going. Get popcorn cup. This is so exciting. Okay, now for me to know, the first person that gets the popcorn from here on out gets all the kernels because they're in the bottom. She can't. Yeah. Hey, Clifton Silver, I know my limits with that one. We've been together a long time. I know my limits. I know when to shut up before I get hit with a frying pan. Brady said he's going to make some Kool-Aid. Loving it. A little butter on my popcorn, a little butter seasoning. Let's start this thing. What up, Corey Moore? What up, Taffy Hill? Starman. Popcorn is ready. Pretty good. Did a good job. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, she is. Steve Howie, who plays her boyfriend, husband on Shameless, his brother is a huge Cowboy fan. And yesterday we were talking about Cowboys, and he was like, "Oh, tomorrow is the premiere of Shameless. You ready?" And I just like, "Oh wow, that's tomorrow." So you're right. She saw because I'm not plugging Shameless. Shameless tonight, Showtime. Watch it. I'm going to be watching it somewhere. Now let's get back to football. What really matters.
It's America's team, the Cowboys, against the team from Titletown, the Packers. The winner moves on to the NFC Championship game. Along with Troy Aikman, Aaron Andrews, Chris Myers, Joe Buck, it's all yours.
All right, my friend, we cannot wait.
And so the lady at the bakery said, the guy who screamed, I saw that big text. That's funny.
These two great franchises get together in the postseason here at Lambeau Field, and they'll welcome inside our little frigid broad.
Travis says 28-17 Dallas win. I like that. I like that.
Last week's comeback win against Detroit was not a perception changer for Tony Romo. Today certainly could be on the road in his home state of Wisconsin. A chance to get his team to their first NFC Championship game since the 1995.
What's up, Cut the BS? The Seahawks don't want to see us. The Seahawks fans, I'm telling you right now, the Seahawks fans do not want to see us beating the Packers because then they know that momentum is on our side. Let me shut up, Troy, because y'all want to hear this stuff. And Cut to BS is the one who brought it to my attention. But Seahawks fans do not want to see the Cowboys win today. They really don't, because of the firepower and what we can do, and we're playing at a level that is scary, really. So if we beat this team, we're going to go into Seattle with confidence, even though it's hard to beat somebody 2 times in a year. I mean, a good team like Seattle, it's hard to beat them 2 times in a year. But if we beat this team today, we'll have a good chance of beating Seattle. And yet everybody know it. Everybody know it. Because we already done it. And the thing about it, you can say, because that's what I say all the time. I say, well, this Seattle team that's playing now isn't the same as the Seattle team that played at the beginning of the season when they were going through all their troubles. But on that same token, the Dallas Cowboys are not the same team that played that time either. They're a much more cohesive unit. They have much more energy going on for themselves. They've got a lot more together winning these last 5 games than they did early in the season when they beat the Seahawks. So chew on that for a minute also. Woo! Junior Ventura says $31.24. Eric says October is not January. What's up, Mr. Big Boss?
Your brain can send information to the rest of your body at 268 miles an hour. 3 times the speed of a fastball.
This is nowhere near that team that lost to the 49ers, Cut to BS. Nowhere near it. Cowboys suck balls, Kenneth Stanley. Finish the fight, Star Man. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I've never been this hyped in like the last 5-6 years. And I'll tell you why. The last time, I didn't really believe. When we beat this. Oh, sorry. While I'm talking. Shut up. Oh, you're my boy though. Can you say it? Kenny Rogers. The last time when we played in Minnesota, I didn't really believe that we had a team that could go all the way. I believe that we got on a little run at a good time, but I didn't believe it inside that we could go all the way. Now, with this team and what they showed me, because I've always told you guys, I go by what I've seen. I don't go by what somebody's told me, about what press somebody gets. I go by what I've seen. And what I've seen this year is a team that can go all the way, that can win this game and next week and go to the big game. They can do it. So right now, I'm amped to another level because I believe 100% that we can. We might not be as talented as the Packers. We might not be as talented as the Seahawks. But right now, it doesn't mean anything. Because when you got that energy, when you got that mentality going that you're going to win, you can do anything. You can do anything. Now y'all can talk. What's up, Spark on them? Jeremiah Bolden, Belton, what up? I'm sorry, I'm looking at it far away. Never mind, Jeremiah, you say you hate Dallas.
There's never been a better time to try Time Warner Cable. With HD content you love to watch virtually anytime, anywhere. Ultra-fast internet at the speed you need. An unlimited nationwide calling. All together for the first time for $89.99 a month. Plus, enjoy big Hollywood blockbusters from Epix. Now with free installation and TV equipment included. That's a savings of over $900. Try it, love it, or your money back guaranteed. Time Warner.
I don't think weather's an issue. Justin Brown.
Alex.
Jen. Carlos.
I need to
Burrito team. We set out to make a bigger, tastier.
be right back.
And I think we nailed it.
Introducing Bigger, Better Breakfast Burritos. The grande sausage packed with hash browns, sausage and creamy sriracha sauce, and the meat lovers stuffed with ham, bacon, and sausage, both wrapped in a one Guerrero tortilla. Burritos so big, they make everything look smaller.
The Golden Globes this weekend. I'm sure you want to know who won what. But let's cut right to the chase. Who won what? We break down the fashion hits and misses. Monday on Good Day LA.
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Both sidelines are covered here today. For more on Green Bay and the Cavs, the status of Aaron Rodgers. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Thank you, Jeremiah.
Very honest with us yesterday.
I mean, what I said Fred. My back says Zach.
And only have 2 weeks. And because of that, he said, don't
My drink.
expect to see more from me offensively than what you saw in the second half of that Detroit Lions game. Rodgers will wear a key wrap around that calf today to help him loosen up during the game. But maybe more importantly, he was able to run and jog today. Before the game, for the very first time in 2 weeks, I asked him what was key after texting.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers had ran in 2 weeks?
Now for more on the Dallas Cowboys, let's send it over to Chris Hines.
Let me tell you something. I'm the type of guy that when I play a team, I want to play them at their best. I want to beat them at their best. But that is just during the regular season. During the playoffs, I don't care. If you're limping, too bad for you. If you're not healthy, too bad for you. Because all you care about in the playoffs. So Rodgers hadn't ran all week. Go after him. Go after him. It's the playoffs, baby. It's time to get nasty. Now, if you watch football like I do, you know when it's time for playoff football, the hits get harder, the intensity goes up a tremendous amount, and you can't care about anything else but winning. It's time to start this baby up.
An all-star crew is a mixed crew.
Let's go!
Pressure on those guys as well. Off we go.
That field looks cold.
Harris will bring it up. And Glenn Harris will get to the 23. Brought down by
It looks cold out there, baby.
on the toss. They elected to receive, and here comes Tony Romo, who was number 1 in the NFL quarterback rating this season. And look at what he's done numbers-wise since the calendar turned to December. December.
Well, he's had a great stretch, Joe, and he's had a great season. A lot of discussion, as we know, regarding Aaron Rodgers' calf. But Tony Romo took a lot of hits in that win last week against Detroit. Said it's the sorest he has been in quite a while.
They're going to start their day with the market.
Murray, big uglies, big uglies, big uglies. Zach, that's what the shirt says in the back. Zach, Fred, Tyron.
You look at the Pro Bowlers, you've got 2 All-Pros up there, including the rookies.
Leary and Parnell.
Martin has been outstanding.
Keep up with him, Leary and Parnell.
He's the All-Pro rookie, right guard as well. First time that's happened in 67 years for an offensive lineman. 2nd and 5. Murray tries the left side. Matthews can bring him down.
Clay Matthews.
Play made by Barrington. No gain. 3rd down coming up. And we'll look at some of the guys on defense. And you think about Green Bay defensively, you think about number 52 in this defense.
They're not as bad as I thought they were.
When they moved Clay more inside than he's ever been before. But where he's a concern for this Cowboys offense, Joe, is when he lines up on the outside as a pass rusher. They're going to move him around in this ballgame. Here we are on the first 3rd down play.
What's up, Monster?
Right here in the middle of the screen.
Good job, Romo. Good job, Romo. Way to get back on the ball, Tony. Way to get back on the ball, Tony. Come on, offensive line! Come on, offensive line! You're our beast! Come on, offensive line! We can't do nothing without you! Leary! Come on, Ronald Leary! Come on, offensive line! You played like crap last week! You can't do it again this week! This is a much better team than Detroit! Come on!
And good starting field position for Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay offense. He won the MVP in 2011. He's likely to win the MVP in 2014, and the numbers, Troy, I know just blow you away. No home interceptions since the 2012 season. That's amazing in itself, Joe. He just doesn't throw them whether they're at home or away. He talks about it. He is so precise with the football. He's smart. He diagnoses the defense, and he delivers the football on point. Start the day with Eddie Lacy. And he is wrapped up.
Good job, Bruce Carr! Good job, Bruce Carr!
Who's been so good defending the pass. A former 2nd-round pick. A good start on that first play. And here is the offensive line. And while Dallas gets all the accolades, this group is terrific. They are. And they've got a rookie of their own who's had an outstanding year, and that's center Corey Lindsey. 2nd and 11. Rodgers sets up, fires, pass.
Oh, no!
And that great back shoulder throw, that's almost indefensible.
Oh, that was nasty.
For a first down. That's just outstanding timing.
Good gracious. I can't get mad at Carr for that. Carr was all over him.
Yeah, they've got a guy in his face. He turns it loose. Good coverage on the outside. And now first down is Lacy.
Oh, no.
Lacy. Down inside the 35. To the 31. A carry of 19 yards.
It's a much better team than Detroit, people. It's a much better team than Detroit. It's a much better team than Detroit. You got to pick it up. You got to pick it up.
Look at the block that Randall Cobb has there on J.J. Wilcox. That's what's sprung the big hole. There he is again right side.
Way to hit the ball. Way to hit the ball, guys.
Selfie on the stop, a gain of 5. And we saw this week 17 against Detroit. They came out. The first 7 plays were running plays. They wanted to set the tone that we can run the ball right down your throat.
You're right, Spark. That's the beast running back out of Alabama for sure. Trent Richardson ain't nothing.
Defense in the league. First down just shy of 15. And Barry Church comes back.
Oh, wow. No huddling us? Excuse me. Excuse me.
You're going to see that it opens up in front of him. He starts to take it. And then he finds Corliss in the back of the end zone. Even after he
Oh, it looks like we're back up.
his left calf.
Looks like we're back up.
An excellent job of Corliss being able to get open against Bruce Carter, their linebacker. Andrew Corliss with just 3 touchdowns during the regular season. He's got one in this division.
Should be out.
The Cowboys are in town at Lambeau Field, and Aaron Rodgers brings up another 7-0 Pack on top.
Cool. Cool. Where's my phone at?
We've got a fair sale. So send the team. Mocha Fresh. Sugar free. Including that intern Larry. Black Pop. Smooth Larry.
Hey, cousin Mark. Hey, cousin Mark.
$73, one way to select markets. Book yourself there now at southwest.com.
Move it. The big, the massive, the what the heck is that? Introducing the all-new Ford F-150. Its high-strength military-grade aluminum.
All right, let's get this thing going.
700 pounds lighter. And with less of its own water to move around, it can move more of yours.
The screen just started flickering on and off for that for some reason. I don't know. YouTube, love.
The future of tough. Don't settle for 4G LTE.
Look, you guys have seen me struggle with YouTube throughout the entire season with this live streaming stuff, and that happened when I was just sitting there and just started flickering on and off. First time it happened, there's always issues with the YouTube live services. I know it's not what they do, but you see that I gave it everything I can. If next year I have to go to a better live service, somebody that specializes in live service, I'll do what I gotta do.
Looking for the next superstar. With guest judge Adam Pittsburgh. I don't know if you're ready yet.
It's a yes for me.
I am loving this, man. American Idol, only Wednesday and Thursday on Fox.
Sam said Rogers has been faking for 2 weeks. Sparks the YouTube stuff. Yeah, I know. And I'm putting a lot of lights in this place so it'll look good on the stream. So. Man, I don't want the Redskins to get sued. Good job, D. Harris.
After going 3 and out, back to work, the Cowboys offense. Aaron Rodgers protecting that cap and doing what he does best. Another touchdown.
Hopping on one leg, faking. He's still faking. I'm with you, Sims. He's still faking.
Is what crisp, smooth, refreshing Bud Light happens. But it is right.
I'm with you, Mike Roach.
It becomes an invitation.
I'm with you, Mike Roach. I take Sue any day. Any day of the week, I take Sue. Because, I mean, all that nastiness that he brings that for real on the football field. He brings that, and for not signing some people on the team, I don't know if we have the money for Sue. Even if we don't sign, because I don't think we're going to sign DeMarco. And I want to sign DeMarco. But if we have money for Sue, I'm all in for it. Matthew Bush says Dez is crying. Not happening. Text from my boys. My boy Rollins says Aaron Rodgers is not a machine. He's a man. He can't run it all. The D better recognize that and do what they need to do. The dual threat is off with Aaron Rodgers. And that was a hint when he just hopping on one foot. Even if his leg is better, when he hopped on one foot and threw the touchdown, Even if his calf is better, that shows that he's thinking about it. So we need to send some pressure to him or something. The bad thing about this is you can't. The bad thing about this is you can't blitz Rodgers too much because he'll kill the blitz. The thing that kills Rodgers is the down 4 getting to the quarterback. And Anthony Spencer, you're one of them. You got to get to this quarterback. Come on, offense.
Here's Murray. And a good start to this drive.
Come on, Murray. No, Church is hurt. Church was the only one out there playing on defense. He's hurt.
Aaron Rodgers at home to the regular season 8 with 25 touchdowns to no interceptions. However, on the road, which is where Tony Romo is right now, albeit in his home state, 8-0, 20 touchdowns, only 2 picks. 2nd and 4. Romo right through the hands of Witten.
Come on, Witten.
Away from the body. Witten could not make the catch. That's the security blanket for Tony Romo. He was there on that big 4th down completion last week against the Lions, and now it's 3rd and 4. You don't see that very often out of Jason Witten not being able to pull that one in. A big play last week, of course, on 4th.
Come on, offense.
A great career for this Cowboy team.
We got him. We got him confused. We got him confused on defense. We got him confused. Come on, Romo. We got him confused.
Just get it away. Packers showing blitz. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down.
On the defense, holding on the defense.
Defensively for an automatic 1st down against Green Bay.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 59. Penalty, automatic, 1st down.
You got busted, Jones.
Yeah, Brad Jones is right on the outside, and he tackles DeMarco Murray. They're trying to set up the screenplay, and he comes
All day.
Just grabs him. Packers have good pursuit too.
Good job. Good job.
Pretty good. So a 1st down for the Dallas Cowboys at the 49. Murray right side. Penalty flag flies.
What was that?
Territory. No gain on the play. And it's a hold against Dallas.
I agree, Dustin Brogan. I agree, Dustin Brogan. Make a call.
The rookie Zach Martin. They get the hold on Julius Peppers and all.
Come on, Zach!
Making his presence felt in this ball game. They could have gotten Kevin Escobar on the hold as well. 2 guys trying to take him out of the play, but they're going to be moving Julius Peppers around throughout this game. We saw him on Ronald Larry when he got past him, moving to the opposite side of the line of scrimmage on that last play. John Capers is going to be moving him a lot. 1st and 20, quick throw. Beasley's got blockers out in front of him. Good play. And Cole Beasley down.
Good job. Good job. 2nd down.
And that little guy tucked in under some big bodies out in front of him. Good block by Ronald Leary. Where Cole Beasley has really come on here down the stretch. And he's such a quick guy. He's got great strength for someone who's no bigger than him.
There go the offensive line. There goes that offensive line. Whoever said I want to play Seattle with that offensive line. There goes that offensive line. The offensive line ain't bad. 2nd down. That was great. I mean, we're in better position than we would have been if they didn't take the penalty. So good job. Good job.
Here's Murray trying to find the 1st down and a good play defensively. Mike Daniels in to make the stop. 3rd and 1 coming up. But Mike Daniels does an excellent job of just playing through the block and not giving DeMarco Murray anywhere to go with the football. That's really been the key to this run defense. I know Clay Matthews has gotten a lot of attention because it coincided with when he moved inside, but those big guys in the middle have done a great job. It's Murray for the 1st
job, Murray. Good job, Murray.
He was raving about DeMarco Murray. He said he's a one-cut back, and that's what I love. He doesn't play around. No, he's got it all, Joe. I mean, he's got great speed. He's tough. He can make people miss.
Good job, Murray.
He's good in pass protection. Like Mike McCarthy said, I was impressed with him watching him on film, and then they traveled to Dallas last December, and he saw him.
Good job, Murray.
He walked away from the game even more impressed, and he's a big fan of DeMarco Murray. On first down.
Play action! Play action, Romo!
Gonna run. And a nice pickup on first down.
Good job, good job. Get down, Tony.
Matthews, and picks up 7. Looked like Tony was trying to go to his left side to.
All right, now Romo, throw it to Dez.
That Dez Bryant is going to get.
Throw it to Dez. Throw it to Dez. Touchdown. Throw it to Dez. Touchdown. Throw it to Dez. Touchdown. Right now. Throw it to Dez. Touchdown. Throw it to Dez. Touchdown. Come on, man. Give it to our boy.
7, 2nd and 3.
Give it to our boy.
There's Murray left side with Witten out in front of him. Ben's on the spot. And they're going to give it to him. First down, a pickup of 3, Nick Perry on the tackle. You mentioned the name of Julius Peppers. Rodgers trying to stay loose on that cold sideline. Are you as surprised as I am?
What's up, Frank? What's up, Frank Nitty?
Did this year in his first year with Green Bay. Yeah, he's had a great year, Joe.
McClain is in the locker room, Florida T. I didn't even know
I
that.
haven't seen him play to this level, but he has been really good all season long and so highly respected in that locker room.
First and 10 on the 30-yard line. Punch it in. Punch it in.
Sits in the pocket, finds his guy. That's Witten.
Good job, Romo. Great job, Romo. Great job. Punch it in. Punch it in.
From the Dallas Cowboys after the touchdown to Porlis. You know, a lot of quarterbacks have a clock that goes off in their head, and when it hits that time, you just feel you got to get the ball out.
Good. Exactly, Cali Cowboy. Awesome protection. Exactly, Cali Cowboy.
As long as it takes. And with a 3-man rush on that last play, nobody able to get to him, and dropping 8 guys into coverage.
I have the chat over here on the screen. Another screen. I got a bunch of screens in here, man. First down. No, he didn't get it. He didn't get it.
It is going to be marked down just short of first down yardage. Picked up a yard, maybe a yard and a half.
Calvin, don't trip. McClain ain't been here for the last couple of weeks, and we've been fine. Don't trip. Our linebacker court, Bruce Carter. That's disrespecting Bruce Carter the way he's been playing the last 2 weeks. Bruce Carter been a man, so we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Stocking cap is underneath the helmet. Not as cold as everybody expected. Still chilly.
We ain't had McClain since week 16. I mean, week 17, really. Well, no, week 16, because he wasn't there week 17. So we got it. Don't worry about that.
The big, the massive, the what the heck is that?
Church is a bigger issue because we ain't got nobody to come in and can play like church.
Aluminum alloy body makes it up to 700 pounds lighter. And with less of its own arm to move around, it can move more of yours.
I'll be right back.
200 pounds. The most towing of any half-ton pickup. The all-new Ford F-150. The future of tough.
Like, Dez will tell you he's a top 3 wide receiver in the game. Therefore, he should be paid. Do you buy?
Absolutely, I buy.
Then why won't they scratch him a check?
Rings always bring contracts. Win now, Dez, and you can get what you want.
Emotion won for you, and you don't want to legislate the emotion out of the game. You see him in a playoff game, and they get called for a penalty that he doesn't like, and he rips off his helmet, and he's on the field. Is that a guy you can really trust?
I don't want to run it on the field with his helmet off, but I want to run it in end zones and execute every DB that stands before him. Yes, emotion wins, buddy.
Mike, what does it mean to rock that helmet, and does Dez understand that?
Dez understands it's about great men that have come before him. I was given it with championships, and I gave back 3 championships. What will you give back?
You have heard the rap. He's immature. He's flashy. He's a
Travel down that me okay. Mr. Whip when I ain't get a half a bite at me okay. Mr. If I'm talking. Today's game is Introducing the all-new Ford F-150, the future of tough. Find Pizza Hut. We're taking pizza where it's never been before. And by Pizza Checkout, pay online in just a few clicks. Pizza everywhere you want to be.
Third down and less than a yard for the Cowboys, down by 7. 10th play of this drive coming as they try to answer the Aaron Rodgers to Andrew Quarles touchdown. It was Josh Boyd who left. He's been bothered by a bad knee. They've been looking at his ankle. Big third down here. Here is Murray for the first down. Troy, I think back to last year, and you think of the growth for Tony Romo. It was a game in Dallas, in Arlington, with the Cowboys up 26-3 at the half against Matt Flynn and the Packers. The Cowboys blew that game. Tony Romo threw 2 late interceptions.
All right.
Leave scratching your head thinking, what are they doing and what's he doing at the line of scrimmage? He's like a different guy this season. Running what they're giving him and using this good ground game with Murray as he picks up 2.
Keep pounding. Keep pounding. Aaron Rodgers is on the bench right now. Keep pounding. Don't worry about it.
Evaluate exactly what they were doing, and in a lot of ways it led them to the drafting of Zach Martin at right guard. It certainly changed their philosophy in terms of what they were doing within the running game. They've made a stronger commitment in that regard. We've seen the benefits of that, and they've taken some of the control at the line of scrimmage away from Tony Romo, and all of those things are what has allowed this team to be playing here this afternoon. 2nd and 8. Romo to the end zone.
Flag!
And a flag. Terrence Williams went down. Looked like he got his feet tangled, but they're going to throw the flag against the Green Bay Packers and Tremont Williams. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, it looked like there was the feet just kind of tangled up. I really didn't see it a lot there, Joe. You see the right hand, but I don't think that's why the call was made. I'm looking back at Mike Pereira, who's in the booth, and anytime that arm goes around and there's a perception of a hook by the defender, you hear the reaction of the crowd watching it. Mike, what'd you think? Good call, bad call?
And I think your comment's absolutely right. The perception of the side judge who has that view saw the arm, didn't see the tangled feet, little ticky-tack in my opinion, but I can certainly see why the call was made.
It sets it up at the 1 with a 1st and goal. Play action, wide open, Klutz, fullback, touchdown! And what a time for his first touchdown. Romo took a hit, and Tyler Klutz is celebrating his first touchdown. Well, an outstanding call by Scott Linehan. 1st and goal from the 1, and he goes play action, and Klutz, who doesn't get the ball thrown to him very often, but an outstanding job of finishing off the drive with a touchdown. Klutz had 1 catch all year for 1 yard. This for a big 1 yard. You can see why Tony Romo was upset. He got a late hit from Clay Matthews talking to Steratore. He and the Cowboys have tied it at 7.
What's next? Big things. Things you never saw coming. So buckle your tool belt. Here comes the all-new Ford F-150. The first and only pickup that lets you do this. And this. And this.
Officials are making me mad right now.
High-strength military-grade aluminum alloy body so you can do the most of this. The all-new Ford F-150. The future of tough.
I don't want another call. I don't want another controversial call, people. I'm so sick of this. Like right now, I don't feel good. I don't want another controversial call. We're good enough to win, period. And then give us our calls. That was a late hit on Romo. Give us our stuff. We don't want anything extra. Just give us what's supposed to be there.
We'll take care of it. We put members first.
We can win by ourselves. We don't need no rep help. And I'm tired of hearing that. That's all I heard on every one of my videos last week. Cowboys versus you playing the Cowboys and the refs. All that stuff. The refs, get out of here. We'll win this damn football game.
Introducing Data Stash. Now at T-Mobile, all your unused data rolls forward to the next month. And we'll even get you started with 10 gigabytes of free 4G LTE data. It's your data. Keep it. Data Stash. Only from T-Mobile.
You see everything on the chat right now. I'm glad Jerry's finally stepping up and paying the refs. I mean, there should have been like 4 or 5 comments on the refs right there. I don't need no more comments. I heard that crap all week.
1957 area coverage provided by Nation.
What's up, JJ?
Pereira. Here's that hit from Clay Matthews after the ball left the hand of Tony Romo.
Yeah, and I don't think it's a cheap shot, but it's late. I mean, it's after 2 steps. It's certainly a late.
There we go. Clay Pereira is hitting it.
No flag was thrown, so the kickoff will come from.
That was a decent call. Make that call.
Dallas, you're on the road.
Officiating just sucks.
That kick's popped up. This is Cobb from inside the 10. Randall Cobb with a good return out across the 30. Brought down by Tyler Patman, 24-yard return. Here comes Aaron, tied at 7.
Come on, defense. Commercials are very annoying. Commercials are very annoying, Justin Brown. Serving right, we're too good. We don't need the freaking refs. We don't need that kind of crap. Exactly, J-Man. We are playing good football. We're playing very good football. Exactly.
Your phone and your wallet are now one. So you can get where you're going, get on with the show.
Best coffee you can get. Dr. Lisa how did you know about that? It's called genius. It's also the hardest to take.
The lieutenant does not mean to suggest.
Yes, he does.
No, he does not.
I do mean to suggest.
What he's trying to say.
Let me suggest. The last drop premieres Thursday, January 22nd on Fox.
Bay Mohammedan football in Green Bay, Wisconsin at Lambeau Field under a minute to go, opening quarter. Good start to this one, tied at 7. You saw Barry Church was out for a while. He's back in there. We'll
Good job, Barry Church.
In a moment. Starks now in the backfield as the Packers start at their 32. This is Starks. His offensive line opening up some big holes. A gain of 4 down to Chris Myers.
Joe, you mentioned Barry Church. He missed half of that opening drive with a quad injury. He was taken to the locker room. They worked on it. He's back out there right now. However, linebacker Rolando McClain being evaluated for a hit to the head. Remember, he went through the concussion protocol during the week. He remains in the locker room.
Big loss of middle linebackers. So the rookie there is Hitchens, goes to the middle. This is where he ended the game last week. Corner blitz, Sandra coming. Pass is over the head.
Good job.
Randall Cobb, and typically, Troy, you blitz Aaron Rodgers at your own risk. They brought Skandrick. Rodgers overshot Randall Cobb.
Yeah, had a chance. I know Aaron Rodgers, he welcomes any defense that's trying to bring pressure on him. They pick it up nicely with Jay Starks. Getting the edge pressure, but
just unable to complete the pass.
I love the Chappelle Show, Cowboy.
3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6. 3rd and 6.
Rodgers is well protected, and now down he goes.
Mincy
breaks down, a flag is thrown in the secondary as Mincy
holding.
finally got to Aaron Rodgers. And we'll get the call from Steratore.
Prior to the pass, holding defense number 39.
Brandon Carr. Let me see it. Let me see it. Make sure there's some holding. Let me see it. Because I hate the refs.
That was early in the round, too, but the officials catch it. The way the Cowboys ran coverage, they went over the top. Really working to his left was the only opportunity that Rodgers had to go with the football. He knew it. First down by penalty. Second.
That didn't look like a flag, guys.
If you just a second of the Empire premiere.
I hope this thing ain't being choreographed. Because that didn't look like a flag at all on Carr. It looked very ticky-tack. Same as Mike Pierre said. It looked, these fouls are looking ticky-tack right now.
How we get rich and groundbreaking.
Like the game is being controlled. Guys, look at this thing, man. Look at this. Look at this game.
Wednesday at 9 on Fox and catch up on these platforms.
Who hates the ref? I don't hate the refs, but they're not making good calls right now. I mean, and if after the game, the whole entire week you talk about what the refs did, then the refs aren't doing their job. And the refs need to do their job and stay out of the game and call stuff that needs to be called, and that's it. I don't like winning because of the refs in the playoffs. I'll take it though. I don't like winning because of the refs. I don't like losing because of the refs. The refs do your job. I do like the refs. They need to do their job. Last week, I don't know. I don't know if that was a flag on Hitchens or not. Initially, when I saw it live, I didn't think it was a penalty. Then after, when Mike Pierre was talking about it, I was like, yeah, I do see what he's talking about or whatever. But the fact is, when they threw it and then picked it up, and I think they did that. I don't know. I just don't like after a game you talking about the officiating crew for weeks after.
Win a better time to try Time Warner Cable. With HD content you love to watch virtually anytime, anywhere. Ultra-fast internet at the speed you need. And unlimited nationwide calling. All together for the first time for $89.99 a month. Plus, enjoy big Hollywood blockbusters from Epic. Now with free installation and TV equipment included. That's a savings of over $900. Try it, love it, or your money back guaranteed. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
Take a look at the difference in the temperature and the wind chill from 1967 to today. The Cowboys actually had weather to practice in to prepare them. They had temperatures around 39, wind chill around 29 in the Dallas area this week. So they come in here, the temperature's not that bad for this game for the Cowboys. Now, they're fortunate to have that weather front come through the Dallas area and practice outside and at least get acclimated.
That was bullshit. Right, Smith. That was a BS call.
Rodgers comes back to his left and meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers, he wanted it colder. He'd rather have it as cold as it can be for any team coming in here, and he had to drop to the fullback, but Kuhn couldn't hang on. Well, you see the way that he's able to move around within the pocket. He said that would not be a problem, but on the play before that, he would have definitely escaped the pocket and got outside had he been healthy. Here's Starks brought down right at the line of scrimmage by Mincy. Maybe a loss of one. Good play.
3rd and 11 for Green Bay. Second quarter, early 14 minutes left in the second quarter. It's 7-7. I think we're going to win this football game. The energy feels like we're going to win.
He knows what it's like to
just putting that out there.
Season play for Denver, as you said last year in the Super Bowl, led the team with 6 sacks this year.
Oh, Spencer!
Cross, free play goes
Out of bounds. Good.
But he knew he had a free play because
I hope Lacey heard.
On 3rd and 11 came across. Yeah, and Rodgers is upset with himself for not giving him a chance of keeping that ball in play. He's as good as anybody with the hard count, and he's even better once he draws a defense offside. You're the hard count, but then taking the shot, if he's got anybody going vertically,
yeah, I knew he was going long.
It just got away from him and went out of bounds and didn't give him a chance. So now 3rd down and 6. Nelson didn't bother coming into the huddle. Randall Cobb tells him to play as they come up to the line at the 45. Four-man rush. Rodgers steps into it. Comes. It's got a first down. And that's the best throw we've seen today. And it's Randall Cobb.
I didn't like that pass, guys. I did not like that pass. I did not like that pass.
He's going to be matched up with him all afternoon. Man-to-man coverage. You see Aaron Rodgers, he's just ginger in the pocket. He delivers a strike, but that's strong catch. Going up by Randall Cobb to make the play. What a year Cobb had. 91 catches, tied for 9th in the NFL. Here's Starks. Starks, who became a star in the
Starks is dangerous too, though.
In the 2010 year. They won that.
I agree, Mike Rose. Scandrick, we need you, man.
In Texas, home of the Dallas Cowboys picks up 4. You see Orlando Scandrick there. We've seen Randall Cobb in the backfield at times, and even when he's in the backfield, Scandrick is going to be on. I'm talking to him before the game. He said it doesn't matter where he goes, I'm going with him. 2nd and 6, and Starks again.
Good job, defense.
Surge at the end to pick up 3. 3rd and short coming up. With Eddie Lacy sitting this series out, at least at the beginning. Hitchens made that last tackle. I've said it before, it's a pretty
Hitchens, my boy.
They have here in Green Bay when you can go with Eddie Lacy and then give him a break and bring in James Starks, 2 power runners, and there's no let up with them on this defense.
Got to make a stop right here.
It's a handoff. It's Starks.
I told you Starks is dangerous too. Starks is dangerous too.
Again, 6. And now Tony Romo can just sit with the rest of us and watch as Green Bay goes on a long drive. Corey Lindsley, the center, he comes out. He does an excellent job of being able to set the corner and allow Starks a place to run with the football. Anthony Hitchens, he comes in and makes the tackle.
Hitch.
You mentioned Anthony Hitchens a moment ago, Joe. He's in there because of Rolando McClain. He didn't practice all last week. He had to step in and play a significant role in that game because of the injury, and he's got a high ankle sprain that is an issue still. He became a household name this last week, too, I'll say. Here's a pass to Cobb, and a nice tackle by...
Good job, Sterling. Good job, Sterling.
Throwing Randall Cobb to the ground, a gain of 4. This is what the Packers do. Right back to the line of scrimmage, putting stress on this defense. It's as quiet as 80,000 people can be as Rodgers steps into it. End zone, and he overshoots Adams. 3rd down and 7. There's so many times, Joe, over the years we've watched Aaron, you can tell he's frustrated because he has some time in the pocket, he steps up, and normally this is when he would flush out. Once he steps up and the edge rush gets past him, he would then step up and then break contain, and it put tremendous pressure on a defense in trying to maintain coverage with these receivers.
Cars on Jordy Nelson. Cars on Jordy Nelson.
Much longer than he's accustomed to having to do. Started out 4 for 8. Cobb started in the backfield.
They're moving Cobb.
And the rookie snapped it. Rodgers lucky to get on it. And now the ball's out again. Minchie with the sack. And the Cowboys, they say, have it.
I'm telling you. I'm feeling it. There things are going on. Mitzi, things are going on. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Mitzi, who came in, got the sack, knocked it out, and the first turnover of the game. Picked up by the Cowboys.
Loving your pizza but not the crust? Problem solved. Only Pizza Hut's new menu finally gives crust the flavor it so rightfully deserves. Get any one of 10 new crust flavors for free, like toasted Asiago, salted pretzel, or honey sriracha for free. For a limited time, carry out a large 2-topping pizza with a $7.99 flavored up favorites deal. The Flavor of Now menu, only at Pizza Hut.
Shango, Colorado. When you find new roads, you win Motor Trend's Truck of the Year.
Miller invented light beer, and that changed everything. Great taste deserved great packaging, which led to new packaging, improved packaging, and ultimately too many improvements, which led us back to our original look. Miller Lite, we invented light beer. You're welcome.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Chevrolet. Find new roads. By Fitbit. Energize your day with Charge, the newest activity tracker from Fitbit. And by State Farm. Pump up your savings with a discount double check today.
They won't officially call that a sack. They call it an aborted play. But Mincy made it, and it looked, Troy, like Lindsley, the center, snapped it right after Rodgers clapped his hands. And Aaron was never looking for it. Well, he wasn't, but he was fortunate that he was able to recover it. And then the play essentially was over. He was still trying to keep the play alive. He's gotten out of his comfort zone, obviously, because of the inability of him to take off and run. From the 36, it's Murray.
Good job, Murray. Good job, Murray. Good job, Murray.
Victorious Conor McGregor looks to continue his rise.
Rod Murray. Rod Murray. Rod Murray.
See you live next Sunday at 10 Eastern, only on Fox Sports 1. Streaming live on Fox Sports Go. Let's say this. Aaron Rodgers is not Aaron Rodgers. This is not what we usually see out of Rodgers. And he is really playing with almost half of his arsenal tied behind his back. Cowboys taking advantage of it. They get the
Murray! Murray! Ride him! Ride him! Let the offensive line tee off and ride him! Ride him!
Because he's had chances to take off and he just can't.
Ride Murray!
You know how dangerous he is once he does. I mean, so many big plays because he's the guy who can still throw it 60 yards downfield on a run and with great accuracy. So the Cowboys.
This is what I was feeling, people. This is what I was feeling. Rodgers is not 100%. This is what I was feeling.
First down from the 48. Romo steps into it to get Beasley. And Cole Beasley's got 11 yards and a first down.
Good job, Beasley. Good job, Beasley.
They're too deep with the safeties. They got man coverage underneath, and so that's why Cole Beasley, he's got to beat Hayward there in the slot, and he does easily. That's a tough matchup. Hayward's an outstanding slot defender, but Cole Beasley is just one of those guys who I've always believed is the difference in an offense when you can work someone in the middle when they're taking away outside players. He's like a Welker in his prime. He's like an Edelman. Here is Murray left side.
Good job, Murray. Come on.
I guess the question is for somebody like Romo in this game, as it was last week, Troy, can you take advantage of the attention that Des Bryant is getting by finding other guys. Terrence Williams had the big game last week. Beasley had 4 catches for 63 yards, and he's got a couple here today.
Well, those guys have to be the ones then that step up. And right now, though, Joe, what I'm seeing is an offensive line that's pushing around this defensive front of the Packers.
2nd and 7. Williams breaks a tackle.
Terrence Williams. Terrence Williams. Terrence Williams. Terrence Williams. Will you give it to him? Terrence Williams made that play. Terrence Williams, people. Come on, the dude is playing crazy. Terrence Williams.
Well, time after time, you've seen Terrence Williams this season make
wow!
A big play.
The dude didn't caught 2 crucial passes when it wasn't even for him. Last week, versus Seattle early this season, he caught 2 passes that wasn't even to him. He's been making big plays all season long. Terrence Williams.
It's an excellent job by Terrence Williams.
The body catcher. The body catcher.
Penalty flag flies on the extra point.
Woo! That was a Ric Flair.
Hard to believe that this is the first time since the home opener that the Green Bay Packers have trailed at home.
Offside. Defense number 31 lined up in the neutral zone. Point after touchdown is good. The 5-yard penalty.
I am feeling it, people. I am feeling it. Terrence Williams.
Trying to go to 9-0 and trying to go to Seattle. The NFC Championship game. Head coach Jason Garrett with a shove and a 7-point lead.
Terrence Williams. What's wrong? You don't have a team? While Kia sat down? I don't mess with the NFL. That's their footage up there. I don't play it. You got that audio. You can hear it. What's going on?
America, last year we did not get you your billion back. We got you your billion back.
The body catcher.
This is a tax.
The body catcher is doing it. The body catcher.
And nobody gets more of your money back than luck.
Woo!
Get your billions back, America.
At Chili's, fresh is now. Now with options.
You're going to have to wait for your Broncos. But Seattle does not want to see this. Seattle does not want to see this.
Visa checkout is
I'm telling you they don't. I'm telling you. They'd rather have a hurt Aaron Rodgers than this.
At the same time.
Hey, Larry, what are you buying? You buying Luck Eraser?
Nope.
We did it! Order confirmed. 3 Larry Fitzgerald jerseys.
Signed by Larry Fitzgerald. Sign up now. Visa checkout, the easy way to pay online. Visa, everywhere you want to be.
They'll go down as points off a turnover. Romo 5 for 6, 76 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks in this game. Comes after the Aaron Rodgers fumble. He only lost 2 fumbles all regular season. Fumbled it 10 times, and he talked to us and said, there's one thing that's really slowed me down. I fumbled the ball too much, and he did. It led to the touchdown. Packers only allowed 43 points off turnovers this season. Second fewest in the NFL.
A lot of game left, you're right.
Find out who will take home this year's most
A lot of game left.
awards, hosted by Seth Meyers.
But I felt it early. I felt it right after the first quarter. If we win this, I felt it early. I've been feeling it all week.
Impressed with his footwork even when he's healthy. We've seen him try to protect that left calf, and we've seen him unwilling to take off and run. So we'll see what he's able to do. Whether
job, defense.
It's kind of funny. Have you ever heard a defense say we're going to make Aaron Rodgers try and beat us, but they're going to stack up against the run and pressure Aaron Rodgers and make him prove he can move? Well, they're trying to give some different looks defensively. They're trying to give a look as though they're going to play coverage, and at the last minute, they're dropping a safety down to help in run support. Quick throw. That's Adams. Trying to make a move, and there's just nothing there. A gain of 2. 3rd down and 8 coming up, and there's Rod Marinelli, who was coordinated and coached against Aaron Rodgers plenty of times. And certainly Mike McCarthy, very familiar with defenses, having gone against Rod Marinelli when he was with the Detroit Lions, when he was coordinating the Chicago Bears defense. A lot of similarities in the scheme and what he likes to do, and he has this defense playing exceptional. It is rare to see guys out of position and give up big plays. 3rd down and 8. Rodgers needs to make a play. He does.
Oh, God.
By Jordy Nelson. And a nice throw.
Oh, boy.
Completion of 10 yards. That's a good job there. One-on-one on the outside. Right.
Hey, it ain't Carr, guys. It ain't Carr. It ain't Carr. It ain't Carr. It ain't Carr. Carr has been there. It ain't Carr.
Rodgers. Nothing there. And pressure in his face. Randall Cobb was in the area. But that play broke down almost from the beginning. 2nd and 10 coming up. It looked like maybe Rodgers was expecting Cobb to do something a little bit differently. But, you know, you look at this game right now, Joe.
Rodgers does not look right to me, fellas. Rodgers does not look right.
The way the Cowboys
But Rodgers does not look right.
Feel like offensively, boy, when one team takes the lead, the other one better answer. Here's Lacey now.
Concentrate on the run. Concentrate on the run. Rodgers does not look right. He does not look right.
We saw some movement along that offensive line there in the early going of this game, but not much sense. I'll tell you, that last touchdown's just taking the air right out of this crowd here at Lambeau Field. 3rd down and 8. Rodgers throws, pass, incomplete off the hands of Jordan.
No flag. No flag.
Brandon Carr, it was there. Nelson couldn't make the catch. Yeah, that's one that you don't see from Jordy Nelson. He makes easy slip. It's a perfectly thrown ball by Rodgers. And he just is unable to see it come in and just hits right off his hand. But that was good coverage by Brandon Carr. It was a great throw. But forces the Green Bay Packers to punt. Tim Mastay had gone 5 games without a first-half punt at home. He hits a line drive. Here's a chance for Harris. Gets a good block. The flag is thrown.
Flag is thrown. I saw it. It was a blocking back.
Is down. Last time Mastay punted the first half at home, we were still in daylight savings time. That's how good this offense has been at home in the first half.
Georgia return. Block in the back. Return team number 51. 10-yard penalty. First down, Dallas. Timeout.
There's a penalty, Kyle Wilbur. And drew the flag. Cowboys have it. They lead by 7.
I got a woman and a kid moving towards the convoy.
Oh, I want to see this. I want to see this. Sniper. I want to see this. Boom. This guy's all about the military. This guy's all about the military. If I wasn't such a screw up, I'd be in the military. I'm all about the military. Sundays always get busy. I ain't feeling it, people! I'm trying to hold it in! I'm trying to hold it in!
Shango,
Rodgers ain't right! Rodgers ain't right! Smell blood! Being shark in the water! Rodgers ain't right!
Let you earn cash back twice. Once when you buy, and again as you pay. It's cash back, then cash
This is
back.
the playoffs!
And that's a cash back.
Kill!
The City Double Cash Card. The only card that lets you earn cash back twice on every purchase. With 1% when you buy, and 1% as you pay. With 2 ways to earn, it makes a lot of other cards seem one-sided.
This does not say Davis on the back of my shirt. It says Zach.
America's next supermodel. World's Funniest Fails, hosted by Terry Crews, this Friday.
Cowboys are playing like snipers. Florida T, I am too hyped. You're right. I am too hyped, Florida T. I am too hyped. Woohoo! Somebody tweet us out. Tweet us out. Everybody tweet us out right now. Tweet right now. Tweet, Facebook, everything. If we win, this stream is going to explode.
Counted the ice bowl from our very good friend Lee Rummel. Not only wrote for the Green Bay Press Gazette and spent 33 years with the Packers organization, thinking of him on this day. Good play up front.
Somebody wonder how we did it. Wonder how we did it on Twitter. Said I'm not holding it in very well. AR is injured. Of course he ain't right. No need to gloat. I'm not gloating. I'm just saying Aaron Rodgers ain't right. He ain't Aaron Rodgers. Smell blood and water kill. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's not gloating.
Touchdowns the last 2 times they've touched it. Second down and 9. And big number 88 is going to
88. We got 14 points on the board. 88 done nothing yet. And you know 88 like I know 88. And 88's mad because T. Williams scored that touchdown or whatever, and he's going to get one. So you know 88 about to score. Alright? You know it's about to be 21-7.
Gene, who is in his 9th year as a referee in this league, great college basketball official, officiated college basketball games 4 straight days last week. And let's get the measurement. The yellow line is dead on, even for our technical crew here. This divisional playoff weekend, so inches short, 3rd and inches coming up to the Cowboys. There's a lot of different ways to try to get the ball.
Thanks, Steve Stoller. I just saw your tweet. I'm gonna favorite it and retweet it.
Pointed out, you can roll coverage to his way. You move him inside. You cut down the splits. You throw the quick screen game like they were able to on that last play. Then you got to make a tackle.
30 inches.
And they've gotten the yards after the catch, where the Packers
30 inches. 30 inches. 30 inches. 30 inches.
It's Murray.
First down.
It's a first down. Troy, this is the type game that you build a great offensive line for. And it's what they've done through the draft. 3 of their last 4 first-round picks have been offensive linemen. There's nothing sexy about picking a center.
That's a good football team when you can do that. It's a good football team when you can do that.
That's made. The offensive line is young for Dallas and outstanding. It's sexy going 12-4. Yeah, that's right. That's sexy. From the 32, first down.
Dunbar.
As he got it, DeMarco Murray picks up 3. This offensive line and really this running game, they just wear you down. And the yards early in a game are hard to come by. As you take a look at Bill Callahan, who is the
offensive line coach and was calling plays last year. He has done an outstanding job everywhere he has been. Philadelphia, Oakland, here in Dallas, he has put together a very well-coached offensive group. Trying to set up a screen, it's not there. Well played up front by the Green Bay defense. 3rd and 7 coming up. Well, that was one of those throws by Romo. We haven't seen many of them, but when you start throwing the ball in the middle,
DC Mighty Mouse, that's why you didn't see me jumping up and down like that touchdown, because we would have scored them.
And there was really not much of a chance.
We would be. You see what we're doing now? We got this game. We got this game. We got this game.
3rd and 7. Back out of the blitz. Romo over the middle. He's got Witten for a first down.
We're not losing. We're not losing. We're not losing. We're not losing. We're not seeking. We're not losing.
It sure looked to me like Morgan Burnett breaks coverage here. He missed a tackle on Des Bryant on that quick screen, and then he just completely loses his area of the field. You know, you watch this, and Jason Witten is really Romo's security blanket and has ever since Romo took over as a starting quarterback. 3rd down, that's the guy primarily that he's looking for. Nobody in the area code. Blitz off the edge. Murray runs right by it. First down. In fact, Jason Witten had 22 catches on 3rd downs for first downs during the regular season. That led all NFL tight ends. He is still good in year number 12. Dallas on the move. 2 minutes left. First down.
JR. Listen to me. I'm being objective as I can. Stuff that's going on in this game. But the bottom line is we're winning and we could advance. And that stuff just gets me going. So I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying.
And this sound. I can't get over it.
Aaron Rodgers ain't right, people! He ain't right!
Bro. Don't be like this dude. Get rid of cable.
Go get him!
DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Microsoft Surface is the official tablet of the NFL and used on the sidelines of every game, and now presents this in-game adjustment. Struggling to run up the middle.
Corey Moore, by far. This is my boy Brian. This is my boy Brian Gallagher. Even if it goes out like this is exciting. This is a great season, and I don't see it ended. But this is my boy Brian Gallagher, DC Fanatic. You are absolutely right. He's right there. I never got to watch a game live with him, but I felt like we watched every game this season together. That's no lie.
Free pizza? Hello? Huh? This is the free one, right?
Get a large one-topping pizza free when you purchase a large pizza. Order now at PapaJohns.com.
Better ingredients, better pizza, better football. Papa John's.
You're right, Jeff Calloway. I'm just going to calm it down.
These things that can kill you. That'd be ridiculous. Time grenade, shut up.
I'm in California. I need to go get some California medicine to calm me down.
Sounds like a lot of people are going tonight.
I guarantee it. Are we going to stand around here all day, or are we going to fight?
Secret Service.
Why do you want to shop Walmart's
Here comes the salty one, people.
Because you need a surprisingly low price to match that.
We're going to win this football game, lady. Aaron Rodgers is not right, and we're smelling blood, and they can't stop what we're doing on offense. So we're going to win this football game, lady. And you're going to be in here next week with all my family, and we can watch us take on Seattle. Now go back in the house. Love you. Love you. Come on, Cowboys. Don't make me look like a fool.
The focus is on this 2nd and 5 in a 14-7 game.
Pass is caught.
Good job. First down. First down.
It's a first down.
First down.
And so another first down picked up, and another big hit on Tony Romo, who gets up a little gimpy.
He's shaking it a little bit. You see Latroy Guion, he comes in the middle and hits Romo low, right around the same area where Clay Matthews got him earlier.
Protect Romo!
But they haven't
Protect Romo!
For Jason Witten.
That can flip the game right back over. Protect Romo! Protect Romo!
Last week against Detroit. On first down, back to the ground game. Good play, but Matthews can't bring down DeMarco Murray. Hit in the backfield and a gain of 3. You don't see that very often.
No, what it shows you is the power that DeMarco Murray has.
It's obvious. They know their guy isn't healthy. They're trying to take out our guy. It's obvious what they're doing. It's obvious. They want Romo after football game.
10th play of the drive. Pass is behind Witten, but caught. And Witten with another good
job, Witten.
First down. And Dallas will use a timeout. Well, they're giving Witten a lot of forward progress.
Yeah, I don't know if they should have called a timeout there. I don't know if he should have called a timeout. It wasn't first down. I don't think that was a first down. Oh, man, I don't think that was a first down. Man. Wow, that wasn't good.
Chevy, Colorado. When you find new roads, you win Motor Trend's Truck of the Year.
10 nuggets from Burger King. How much do you think they cost? $5. I'll give you a hint. It's between $1.48 and $1.50. $1.49. Is that a brainer?
It's a no-brainer.
Yes, thank you.
10 chicken nuggets for $1.49? Wow, only at Burger King.
I'm Aaron Rodgers.
Cut.
Well, close enough. The real Aaron's busy. But State Farm still want to make a commercial about the savings with a discount double check. So they double checked the world and found me in London. And looking like Aaron Rodgers has its perks.
What?
I make headlines. 3 lakhs. The only drawback is this guy.
It pays to double check State Farm.
So thanks again for inviting my cousin. I know you're not as big as me.
It's just ease.
We'll see. I agree. Any Cowboy? I agree because I think the ball is going to come back because I didn't at any time see that Jason wouldn't want to cross that first down line. And where he spotted the ball, it seemed very generous to me. I hope I'm wrong, but if I'm not wrong, it'll just go back right in front of that line and we can pound it and get that first down. There's no way we don't go for first and get it right here. Even if it's not first down.
2 minutes, and the spot looked bad initially. I think it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1.
They ruled an 8-yard catch and a first
Go
down.
for 3rd and 1. Go for it.
Here's the call.
During the commercial break, there was a review on the spot of the ball as it relates to a first down. After review, the player was down at the 27-yard line as where his forward progress was stopped. Just 1 yard short of the line.
All right, let's go get it. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go get the first down. I didn't see him ever cross that line. I didn't see him ever cross that line. I didn't see him ever cross that damn line. Run the play. Run the play. Don't argue the call. Go back, Jason Garrett. Go back. Don't worry about it. Get this first down. Get this first down.
He may be saying, I want the timeout back.
Yeah, Bullet. So choose this. They right outside.
Well, that's not quite the way it works. So far, the Cowboys are 3 for 3 on 3rd down and 1. But we're not ready for play yet.
Third and 1. 3rd and 1.
The lips of Steratore say he's got 2 timeouts. They're not going to give it back.
3rd and 1. That's why I said we shouldn't call it timeout.
It's 3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1.
Change in the spot can come up with a play here.
3rd and 1.
Dallas 3 for 3.
Please be a screen, Dez. Please throw it, Dez. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1.
Bad snap went right through the hands of Romo, and he's just going to launch it to the end zone. Incomplete.
Francis Marion said, run the ball.
Bailey will come on. They
Run the ball.
They started
Run the
Shango.
ball.
Now Romo can't handle the snap. Can't handle the snap. We heard Romo at the line of scrimmage yell, kill, kill. So he killed whatever the play was that was planned to be run. Whether that was a run or a pass, I don't know. But they go to the pass. He's unable to handle
This is why I hate hearing kill, kill, kill. This is why I hate hearing kill, kill, kill.
Terrence Williams now.
We're good, though. We'll hit the field goal. We're good. We'll be up by 10. We'll be up by 10 at the half. We're good. We're good.
Field goal attempt with 34 seconds left.
You don't want to miss Jenny's return to the block.
I want my New York.
Yeah, you know, like you got the air knocked out.
Guest judge Adam Limmer.
T-Will's going to be all right.
I want you to say.
It's that pass ball, guys. It's that throwing. It's that passing game. We got to get out of it. Because we 3rd and 1. Run the ball if we don't get the first kick field goal. But our strength is running the ball. We got the offensive line to do it. Get that push. And Murray, it's 1 yard is almost automatic with this team. There is no way the 90s Cowboys would refuse to run on 3rd and 1 with that line and Emmitt Smith. You gotta think like that to be like that. Do you hear me? You gotta think like that to be like that. Freddie Kennard said, kill, 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 equal disaster. I hate hearing that, man. Exactly, Mighty Mouse. They can score in 30 seconds. They got 3 timeouts. They got 3 timeouts in 30 seconds. We want to go in 10 points up. At least if we ran the ball, we would have forced a timeout right there by them anyway and gave them 2 timeouts for 30 seconds. It'll help us out a little bit. Running the ball works. Running the ball works for more stuff than just scoring. Running the ball works. Running the ball works. Come on, T-Will. He all right. T-Will's going to be all right.
45-yard try.
Come on, Bailey. Come on, Bailey.
A torn up part of the field. And movement up front.
Oh, God.
The field goal is no good.
Thank you for moving. Thank you for moving. Woo.
False start. Offense, number 91.
Good job, Elsie. I'm so happy for a penalty right there. Woo! And they can't decline it. Woo!
The ball for the Dallas Cowboys. He was flagged for the false start. Well, it's still well within the range of Dan Bailey.
That's good thing right there. That's good stuff right now. Now, hey, now we're playing with free money. If he misses, he misses. If he hits, great.
Good snap.
Oh, he missed that worse. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. What the hell, Dan Bailey? Who the hell are you? You're not Dan Bailey. What the hell was that? You missed 2 in a row? What the hell was that?
Which led to 3rd and 1 as this one just sailed.
Crap, man.
20.
Good gracious alive.
And it was Dayton Jones who just got a piece.
Oh, Dayton got a piece of it. Okay, all right.
That was enough to.
You got blocked.
Interesting to see because he did push the first one right where there was the false start. Dayton Jones.
That's right. You see why you should have run the ball. We're here
pressure. Rodgers over the middle. It's low. And caught by Randall Cobb. As he was evidently able to get his arms underneath it. Let's take a look.
Yeah, it was a catch.
And it looked like he did. Yeah, it sure did. And from here, Joe, it looked to me like the ball hit the ground, but on replay, he got his hands underneath it. A nice completion. Kurt, the guys are hanging out, getting ready to go. What's coming up at halftime, Kurt?
All right, thank you, Joe. Coming up on the Visa halftime, you know Terry, Howie, Michael, and Jimmy guy very interested in the outcome of your game. Seattle Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson will check in.
Run the ball! This was so important right now! You can't make mistakes like that in playoff football! Run the ball!
We're inside of 2 minutes. It's a booth review. And
Man!
Cobb, arms are under it. Ball secured. I think that's a catch. Yeah, I don't see anything there that would cause them to over.
That was crucial!
Right now.
Yeah, he caught the ball.
I mean, when you start looking at this, as to if this holds up, you know, what the Packers are going to need to give themselves an opportunity still with 2 timeouts left in this first half. The miss and then to be able to come back and maybe come away with some points of their own. That shot from behind is a much different view.
It's not enough to overturn it, Christy, I don't think.
Made me take notice. Mike Pereira's in the back of the booth. What'd you think of that second look, Mike?
Well, you know, the first look, because of the way the ball bounced, I thought it may have hit the ground, but this look, you actually see the point of the ball on the ground, the one from behind. So I think this is an incomplete pass. And in this case, by the way, because timeout was called and this reversal will go to a dead clock, they will get their timeout back.
They're giving that a look. Sterator under the hood in.
It looked good to me. It didn't look like it wasn't a catch.
Back in New York.
Feels good to hear Mike Pierre on our side, though.
Doing it here, the 2015 NFL Pro Bowl Fantasy Football for real. Michael Irvin, Chris Carter selected.
It just doesn't look like it. It might not look like a catch or look like a catch, but in my opinion, it don't look like enough to overturn the call.
The ruling on the field stands.
It didn't look like enough to overturn it, but I see what Mike Pierre was talking about.
So they are going to stick with that initial call.
The reason why I said it, the initial bounce, the ball wasn't on the ground, it was on his arm, it hit back over his chest. And if you got control when it hits the ground again, then you have control of the ball.
But they will not reverse the call.
That's what's holding it back.
2 timeouts left and 22 seconds on the clock. Down by 7. Green Bay inside Dallas territory. Rodgers is going to be sacked. Brought down by Lawrence.
DeMarcus Lawrence!
He made a name for himself last week with his first.
I'm just going to say this for a
second.
second.
He gets number
DeMarcus
2.
Lawrence.
And his sack last week.
Even what DeMarcus Ware was, Rick Burson, DeMarcus Ware was, and that's my boy, DeMarcus Ware. But he disappeared in clutch
He's able to work the middle of the.
With his rookie season,
right
DeMarcus Lawrence has shown up in clutch time. In the most clutch times of the season.
And it's just, as we've talked about, Joe, just a different quarterback. If he's not able to get the ball out of his hands quickly, him having to stay in the pocket and really rely much more heavily on pass protection than he ever has had to before. And it hasn't held up well enough for him at times because of the coverage that the Cowboys have had. It's now second down and 20. In case you're wondering, Mason Crosby's career long is 58 yards. Would mean getting it to the 40 of Dallas. Rodgers has Cobb. What a catch.
He called it.
Able to get both.
Oh, gosh!
Cobb is good for 31. Just brilliant.
That was a catch. That was a catch. Wow. Rodgers is be making those passes. It's a field goal now, people.
Field goal range. It'll be a 45-yard try from here. But be careful, just 9 seconds though. They have a timeout left. They fight off a little more yardage. Adams and they'll spin.
Yeah, they got to kick the field goal now. Good job.
That's the thing,
Yeah, they better be glad they got tackled.
But if you don't know the situation, then you're starting to run with the football, and then time runs out once you get tackled. Doesn't matter.
Rodgers can't even run.
See Aaron Rodgers protecting the calf, but knowing that he delivered one right on the money, which is going to give him an opportunity to come away with points. Potentially a 6-point swing here to end this half. So we'll be talking about this after this game with the timeout.
Well, Carr had two guys basically. I don't think the setup was good against that play. Come on, Mason Crosby. Come on, Mason Crosby. Luke missed this thing.
Handled the snap. It was right into his chest. A missed field goal with a finger on it from Dayton Jones, and now the timeout is taken by Dallas to try and heap some more pressure on Mason Crosby.
Come on.
So with 3 seconds to go.
Come on.
We're about to see the field goal tried by Mason Crosby, and we'll welcome you inside our broadcast booth. The weather a little bit better than expected. It's been a good game, and obviously we came in talking about Aaron Rodgers and the health of that left calf, and we've been talking about it throughout. We'll go out talking about it. Well, we will, and we've seen the impact that it's had, for the Packers offensively. I've been impressed, to be quite honest.
I don't think so, Persistall. I know what you're saying. The ball can touch the ground if the receiver has possession of it, and it wasn't. If it was called incomplete, hear me out here. Hear me out on that call. Persistall, I'm talking to you and other. The ball, initially when Aaron Rodgers threw the ball, it initially hit his arm and bounced up to his chest. And then he attempted to hold the ball. Now, this is when a question happens. When it bounces, the rule is it can't touch the ground if the receiver has possession of the football. If it was called incomplete on the field, then they wouldn't have enough to overturn the call. They called complete on the field, and they didn't have enough to overturn the call. That's what the play was. If the ball initially hit the ground and didn't bounce in his chest, there's no contest. It's an incomplete pass. But it hit his arm first and bounced into his chest, and then he was touching the ball as it was touching the ground, which is in that gray area. So whatever the call was on the field is what they were going to stay with. And I can live with stuff like that. I can live with stuff like that.
Grass-fed burger with no added hormones, no antibiotics, and no steroids.
Brian Bucklaw, I'm with you about Brian Bucklaw. I am mad because I've been waiting all season to see this team revert back into some of the BS that caused us to be 8-8 last year. And that was some of the BS that caused us to be 8-8 last year. I don't know whether it was Romo or Garrett, and I was saying that stuff last year completely. I didn't know if it was Romo or Garrett or whatever. But 3rd and 1, when there's seconds to go on the clock, and you have a running game like the Dallas Cowboys, the best running game in the league, and a horse like DeMarco Murray, you just give him the ball. If he doesn't get the ball, if he doesn't get the first down, then you kick the field goal. You cause them to cause a timeout, to use a timeout. You kick a field goal, and then you kick the ball off to them, working more clock, and they will get the ball back with like 8 seconds. Running the football is for more than just scoring. It's for game management. And we have the best running game in football on 3rd and 1. You run.
Develop an allergic reaction, a severe rash, or signs of unusual behavior. Stop taking Tamiflu and call your doctor immediately.
No Florentine, I have
maybe at an increased risk of seizures, confusion, or abnormal behavior.
Florentine, if we don't win this game, I will not be going to Seattle, which I wish I really would if I could. But the week is my daughter, little Kai, in there. It's her birthday. So this time last year, little Kai was being born. And I never thought that my Cowboys would be playing the next year at the same time. So we got like 25 family members coming out. We're having a big birthday party and all that kind of stuff. So I won't be going to Seattle, but this room will probably be filled up. All those seats will be filled up with family members, and we will be watching the game.
Peter Visa halftime. How long you talked about in the pregame show with that injured calf, the mobility of Aaron Rodgers limited today, and it looks like it here in the first half.
Yeah, and they've been running the pistol, and the beauty of the pistol is it gets him out from under center, limits the strain on his calf, and they can run their whole offense. Here we see the play action pass on third down.
A.J. Walker is correct. This game should be 21-7 right now.
Lacey lined up in essentially what's an I formation on the pistol, downhill, 19 yards. He had 45 yards on that first drive. Haven't seen him since. But once again here, Rodgers just a little bit off. Play action pass. He's uncharacteristically.
Rodgers still ain't right. Dante, I'm not
That's a story
tripping. I still feel like we're going to win this game. But stuff like that makes me mad because it has an impression on the game. Right now, being 21-7 is much better than going for half and it's 14-10. It's huge. That's what 10 points. 10 points away. So yeah, everybody needs to relax. I do feel we're going to win the football game, but that was crucial. So don't downplay what
in the NFC Championship game. Next week, joined by the Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson. Live right after this, as we continue here on the Visa halftime. Visa checkout is the easier way to pay online. So easy, even very easy.
I agree, Michael. Dez, if you go a back shoulder to Dez, what a Dez is uncoverable route like they do on the goal line. See, at least that's a little bit better, but I still say you run, you go with the strength, you go with your offensive line, and you go with your muscle running back.
Time to BMT and tender turkey breast with a 21-ounce drink and a bag of chips for just $6 every day. It's value made simple.
Do you remember to pay the dollar center? Yeah, City Mobile. And deposit that check?
Oh, I'm nowhere near not positive. I still say Aaron Rodgers isn't right, and we can come out in the second half, and we will still outscore them in the second half also. I still believe that.
Empire premiere. You missed out on the #1 show of the season.
I'm gonna call you back.
And Fox Wednesday. See why critics are calling Empire addictive.
You need to watch your back.
Larger than life.
Controversy is hip-hop. That's how we get rich.
And groundbreaking.
In this business, there's a price you gotta pay. And soon, that bill is gonna come.
It's the event of the season. All
Making popcorn.
Thursday at 9 on Fox. And catch up on these platforms.
Doing it for you, make it right.
I'm so sorry. I'm good.
We are at halftime of this divisional matchup.
after a lot of hard work, I know, and he's just that's for Howie.
Yeah.
But it's one of those guys. He works hard every day, and he leads with great poise and a great example of how hard he works. And that play he made last night, taking that ball, 89 yards, was pretty exciting, huh?
All the great ones come from the Prep League in Central Virginia, Russ.
You guys all stick together. Thanks a lot, Russ.
I agree with you.
Next Sunday in Seattle for the NFC Championship game.
Hey, Russ. Congratulations, dude.
All right, second half of your game from Lambeau Field. The Cowboys and Packers for the right to play Wilson and the Seahawks. Kickoff of the second half right after this.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to obliterate this whole division.
One award doesn't make you the best. 3 awards, well, that's a different story. The Audi A3. Uncompromised luxury starts at $29,900.
And Pollo Loco's under 500 calories entrees are loaded with flavor, like our chicken and shrimp tostada.
But they're also low calorie, like our chicken and kale salad.
They're more
And less at the same time.
Try our new under 500 calories menu. El Pollo Loco, crazy you can taste.
Grand Canyon University, the quality of a private Christian education, the affordability of a state university. Visit gcu.edu.
The all-new TLX from Acura. Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on the TLX. El Pollo Loco's 3-course family meal comes with your choice of a super salad, like our corn chowder or Mexican cod, and new chocolate churros, which sort of makes you the heavy, but you still can't man the grill. New 8-piece 3-course family meal. El Pollo Loco, crazy you can taste it.
Great day start with Good Day LA. Weekdays at 7 on Fox 11.
This season was awesome. Made a ton of friends, like that guy and that guy. We worked so hard and have the highlight reel to prove it. Made my mom proud. Good game, good game, good game. We did a whole lot of this and a whole lot of that. And all because my coach's heads up football.
What everybody said? Canada 99, season is won already, house money. I agree with Canada 99. And I told everybody we're playing on house money. We're playing with free money right now. Nobody expect. We were ranked number 31 in the league at week 2 by the NFL.com. So right now it's all crazy. So there's no reason for us to be mad or upset or anything like that. But I want to win this football game, and I still feel like we're going to win this football game.
That was today's excitement brought to you by Nissan. I'm sure plenty more excitement to come in this second half. Along with our producer Richie Zions, our director Rich Russo, calling it out.
Oh, Steve-O is not ready yet. You see the 2x4s here in the man cage, right here. There's spacing that's going over all of this stuff. So all this is going to be covered up. It's going to be like a thing that we can open up if we need to remove this or not remove this or whatever. But all of this is going to be closed off. And then the desk over there is the same thing. My desk is nothing but framing right now. And he's got everything cut. He's just got to come in and he's got to put all the facing on my desk here. He's got stainless steel and black over there. So then, once we get it done like that, I'll have, camera. I think I'm going to have a camera over there. I'm going to have a camera over there. And I'm going to have a camera around where this camera is right here. So I have 3 different views for you to watch everything. So it's not done yet. It's not my fault. The dude got sick.
With Eddie Lacy or the Cowboys with DeMarco Murray. The team's on pace to end up with over 100 rush yards in this game. There's the one takeaway. It was Mincy who made that happen. Led to the go-ahead touchdown. Now 4 points.
All right, 3 and out here. Let me turn up the volume.
Swift kick. It will be Hyde. And Micah Hyde on the return. Broke 1 tackle. And a good return out across.
What was up with the squib kick? Why squib kick? Why didn't you just kick it like normal?
I just heard Troy mention it's going to come down to the running game, and I spoke with Mike McCarthy.
Blah, right. Alvarado Fernandez, right. Blah.
Yeah, we just haven't really had the ball. Only 3 series.
Exactly. Super Lucci, exactly. What was the purpose of the squib kick?
Not being able to be himself. He can't run around. How do they counter what Dallas is doing defensively? He said, I don't mean to sound like we're conceited or anything, but we're making a lot of mistakes. There's miscommunication out there. We're not helping ourselves, and we need to fix that.
Let's see what they do here on their first possession. It's Lacy. That ball almost ripped out, and Eddie Lacy keeps churning. Hitchens trying to knock it out. Couldn't do it again at 5, and we go back to the field. Here's Chris Myers.
Joe, Tony Romo injured the ring finger on his left hand in the first half. Put some tape there that was not there, obviously, to start the game. May have had something to do with the snap on that 3rd down play before the missed field goal. Terrence Williams hurt his back, but Jason Garrett said he's okay. And Garrett said they're aware of the limited mobility of Aaron Rodgers, but he saw some things before the half that says he can push it if he has to, so they will adjust defensively throughout the course of the game accordingly.
There's Barry Church making a nice play.
Good job, Barry Church.
Into the body of Eddie Lacy, a gain of 4, 3rd down and a yard coming up. And we may see a lot of number 27 here in this second half. Yeah, I get the feeling we will too. I know that Mike McCarthy has a lot of
Eric Church did hit him.
Skilled players, but knows that he's limited at the quarterback position and wants to get Eddie Lacy going. And like he said, he just needs more snaps offensively. Here is Lacy on 3rd down.
No!
Selfie made the play. A couple times now they've lined up John Kuhn.
I don't know. I don't think you got it. But do you wait for him? I don't. It's a bad spot. But do you call it? Do you waste the time out here? He didn't look like he got it. It didn't look like it was a first down. It didn't look like a first down. It really didn't.
A little more on the line for these guys here in this game today.
Yeah, and
I don't know if you waste that time out though. Do you challenge this?
The officials that go to the Super Bowl will come out of the division round, so there's that extra added layer of pressure that's on them at this point. You know, they'll get the Super Bowl based on their performance in the regular season, so you can't officiate your way into the Super Bowl now, but you can officiate your way out if you end up having a bad game.
I don't know if I challenge it.
It's all about the show. All about the show. For everybody, officials and players. And a trip to Super Bowl 49 in Arizona.
No challenge. Yeah, it's too early. I agree. It's too early. Same thing.
Pistol formation and Rodgers throws. Nelson too high. We've seen a couple of throws take off from Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is not right, people.
Yeah, we have. We've seen some high and we've seen some uncharacteristically low as well. That time they brought Orlando Scandrick off the edge and they pick it up pretty well. I do think, though, even though they blocked him up, it was enough pressure in Rodgers' face that forced him to release it high.
Run! It's going to be run. 2nd and 10. Run. There it is.
Hand off Lacy, and he was bottled up initially. Hayden was in there.
Good job. Good job, Hayden. Good job, Hayden.
In Milwaukee, big number 96. Is in his 7th year in the NFL. Has never played a game here at Lambeau. He was the first guy to try and drag down Lacy. A really nice play by Hayden, too, working through the block and being able to get Lacy. Had he not have made that play, it looked like Lacy had...
Looks like quarter defense, only linebacker. Only linebacker, Bruce Carter. Looks like quarter defense. Scandrick to the slot. Watch for the underneath short stuff.
On the rush, Rodgers steps into it looking for Cobb, and he overshoots him again.
Aaron Rodgers ain't right, y'all. Aaron Rodgers ain't right. Aaron Rodgers ain't right. Aaron Rodgers ain't right. I love it.
On the slot, and so they work that outside receiver underneath. It gives Cobb the entire sideline then to work.
Good job. Good job.
You want to come up and line up in that coverage against them. They're going to make you pay for it. But Orlando Scandrick just
I was thinking about
coverage. Probable league MVP Aaron Rodgers has started this game 9 for 17. Short punt. Harris from inside the 20 gets popped. As he gets back to the 20, Bush was in on the stop. Cowboys will have it as they lead by 4 in their first possession, second half.
Oh, Lord, we have seeds all over.
I was looking for this room. I thought it was in there, but I didn't see it.
You've got a big meeting. We've got a big
Get my
So send the whole team.
Watch some lifetimes.
Including that intern Larry. What? Smooth Larry. Southwest is having a sale with fares as low as $73 one way to select markets. Book your sale fare now at southwest.com.
That was an awesome stop. That was an awesome stop, Sparkle. That was an awesome stop.
The Jeep
Very awesome.
Selector. Legendary Jeep brand capability for any road.
There you go, King Freak. Run, run, run.
We know it takes 21 days to brew a beer with a perfect balance of lightness and taste. Because that's how long it takes to brew our beer. It's Miller time.
Today's game is sponsored by Southwest Airlines. Book your low fare now at southwest.com. By the 2015 Jeep Cherokee. Advanced technology, safety, and capability for every road. By Miller Lite. Back in its original look, it's Miller time. And by McDonald's, a proud sponsor of the NFL and love it.
Aerial coverage provided by Nationwide.
Corey Moore, I'm fine with Hitchens in the middle, too. Hitchens is my boy.
Back to this divisional playoff here on Fox. First possession, second half for the Cowboys who went punt, touchdown, and a missed field goal that goes down as a block. Dayton Jones.
Touchdown on this drive. 21-10 on this drive.
Terrence Williams back out there and now in motion. And off is to Murray, nothing. The Cowboys are going to come out here as we see here on first down, hand the ball to DeMarco Murray. It looked like the Cowboys had something going on in football, but overall, Packers have done a nice job containing him. The longest run there in that first half.
I'm going to get a candy machine that goes right here.
It's a little different game than the Packers are accustomed to playing. You think of these home games where they have averaged just under 40 points a game. Big leads to start the game. Big leads going in at halftime. This defense is having to be relied on more than they're accustomed to.
Cole Beasley.
Second down and 10. Romo. Incomplete. And a flag. Des Bryant was looking for it, working on Tramon Williams, and a flag is thrown. It's against Green Bay. Well, they maybe even called it on Casey Hayward in the slot. He was all over Cole Beasley, and Tramon Williams, he never gets turned around looking for the ball on Des Bryant. Here's the inside with Casey Hayward.
That's interference. Defense, number 38. Spot on the foul. Out of bounds. First down.
Y'all see what I'm saying?
Looking for a hit from Peppers. Actually let that.
If that was pass interference, then Hitchens was definitely pass interference. This is what I'm saying. Stay consistent with your call. That was a good call.
They had either one they wanted on that call. They Casey Hayward. First down Cowboys. Mike McCarthy may challenge this, and he Tough to tell there. Will there be a better look? Packers challenge.
I didn't see it tip.
In a work world, what difference will one day make? The earth won't alter its course. Cats and dogs will be cats and dogs.
I hate still. I didn't see the ball movement change either. The spiral change didn't stay the same.
For Sunday.
I don't know if it was tipped or not. It looked like it was tipped, but the spiral stayed the same.
Just know that your truck.
I don't know if it's enough to overturn.
For Monday.
It was tipped by the air person. So said. Jeremiah, I'm not a spelling Nazi by any means necessary. But when you spell intelligent, you got to spell that right. When you call it jump.
Catch it on the new Simpsons, written by comedy.
What's up, Dwayne?
People's Choice winner for favorite animated show. All new tonight on Fox. This telecast is covered.
I don't think Sean Spooner, I don't think it would have stayed as power if it was tipped either, but it looked like it was tipped. It did look.
Here's the call.
Ball, Phil, call him Phil Stand. Lost the timeout. Good stuff.
Was not available.
Good stuff.
This ball goes
right through his hand. Yep.
To the left hand with that tremendous reach of Julius Peppers.
Yep.
Here's another look at it. And it doesn't look like it catches any part of Julius Peppers, even though this crowd, after they showed it on the replay board here, thought they might have gotten the call. Well, it was close. You didn't see any fingers move.
He didn't touch the ball. I didn't see it.
Trajectory whatsoever. I think it was worth the challenge.
It just looked like it. Yeah, it just didn't.
Could be critical. Crowd's back in it. Here's Matthews coming across as he drawn. And it's against Matthews.
Offside. Defense, number 52.
Loving this. Loving this.
Only 3 teams didn't win a challenge this year during the regular season. Atlanta and New England. Green Bay is the other. And McCarthy now 0 for 5 challenging plays this season. As you said, and I'm with you, I thought that was worth the challenge, but they did not get the call. 1st and 5 now.
Whoa! No, Murray! No!
DeMarco Murray had not fumbled since week 8. But it's Julius Peppers right in the middle of it again. It's unbelievable what Julius Peppers does here. If he doesn't make this play, DeMarco Murray hits his head on the goalpost, Joe.
I thought that was a touchdown.
It's the biggest hole that I have seen, certainly the biggest hole he's had here today. But Julius Peppers falls back into that play. He goes right for the ball and is able to knock it loose. Well, what a change right there. Well, I'm with you. It was wide open to the end zone, and that may be the play of the game. Now each side has turned it over once, and DeMarco Murray, who lost 5 fumbles during the regular season, his last one coming week 8, with a playoff fumble here forced by Peppers. I mean, you see Ronald Leary, their left guard. He pulls. He's got Morgan Burnett kicked out. There is nobody anywhere near him. And Julius Peppers saves what would definitely have been a touchdown. Not only that, he gives the ball back to his offense. Inside Dallas territory. Here's Lacey.
Good D.
Stand him up, but Eddie Lacy's going to lose a yard. First guy there was Mincy. And he's in the middle of everything defensively for Dallas. Now 2nd and 11. We'll see if the Packers can take advantage of that forced fumble. 2nd of the game by Julius Peppers.
Well, I know, in talking with Mike McCarthy, he acknowledged it's a big play offense, and it's been a big play offense, especially here at Lambeau Field. But the Cowboys don't give up those kinds of plays. You have to create them. You have to break a tackle, make somebody miss, and that's what the Packers just haven't been able to do up to this point.
Corner blitz. Lacy runs away from it. Eddie Lacy is down inside the 20. 29 yards for number 27.
Check out John Coon here, the Pro Bowl fullback, and the job that he does leading the way. And the Packers say, hey, we've got an offensive line. We can create a hole for our running back as well. And a big play right there for the Packers.
Only the second point. They have 20 more yards in this game. Now it's John Coon, the 11th two-time Pro Bowler, including this season. Picks up 4.
Yeah, you don't see many of those guys around anymore, that fullback position. And John Coon, as you said, voted to the Pro Bowl, and here in his 9th year, he feels that he's had the best season of his career as a lead blocker and then in pass protection. There was a time when he got a lot of carries. He doesn't get many of those anymore.
2nd down and 6.
One-on-one up top to Jordy Nelson.
forced a fumble by DeMarco Murray.
Sorry, I didn't notice I was going to go use bathroom.
T.J. Lang, which marched the Packers back. Field goal, and it's a 1-point game.
Don't settle for 4G LTE coverage that's smaller or less reliable when only one network is America's largest and most reliable 4G LTE network, Verizon. With XLTE, our 4G LTE bandwidth has doubled in over 400 cities. And now, save without settling. Get 2 lines with 10 gigabytes of data for just $110. Or 4 lines for just $140. And get a $150 bill credit for each smartphone you switch. Only on Verizon.
Chicken's good when it starts out. Low fat, protein packed, everyone loves it. But at some places, who knows what you'll get when they're done with it. Not at Subway. We've got chicken you can feel good about. Our new grilled chicken strips are our best chicken yet. They taste better, and they are better. Premium cut, all white meat, no artificial preservatives or flavors. Come on in. Try them on subs like the irresistible new Monterey chicken melt. Think you'll agree, it's chicken at its best.
The way we see it, after a heavy snowfall, you have 2 options. You can stay inside, or get behind the wheel of the Jeep Grand Cherokee with an available best-in-class 4x4 traction management system to maximize control, giving you confidence in all weather conditions. This is the Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded SUV ever. Well-qualified lessees can lease the 2015 Grand Cherokee Laredo for $369 a month.
Nobody gets you closer to the playoffs with our best coverage possible. Hall of Fame analysis.
This quarterback is ready to lead this team to a championship.
Exclusive access and wired sound from the field.
Know the place I'd rather be.
Nobody does the playoffs like NFL Network.
Today's game is sponsored by Verizon XLTE on America's largest most reliable 4G LTE network.
Cowboys about to get it back. It's a 1-point game here at Lambeau. 7:46 left, third quarter.
Don't worry about it. That's right, Mincy. That's right, Mincy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Fumble. Big part of that drive was the personal foul against T.J. Lang. A good Pac-12 doubleheader tonight, starting with Cal taking on UCLA. And then 7th-ranked Arizona squares off against Oregon State. Both begins at 7:30 Eastern on Fox Sports 1 and streaming live on Fox Sports Go.
What's up, B? What's up, Howie?
Last 2 times we've had it. A fumble by DeMarco Murray, who was staring at the end zone, forced by Julius Peppers. And that great reach of his. Des Bryant so far, 1 catch, 8 yards, that's it. Romo, Bryant, 2 catches, more than 8 yards. And he's out to the 40. Shields on the stop, a gain of 20.
They came out, they were one-on-one on Des Bryant. And so Romo off a play action, they're able to get the ball into his hands. And the plan coming in and visiting with both Jason Garrett and Romo was that they were going to throw the ball on early downs, knowing that the Packers would be committed to dropping down the safety to play the run, but yet they haven't really thrown the ball all that much on the early downs. They do there, and they got a wide open Des Bryant.
Here's Murray. Makes a move on Shields, takes it inside, and takes it to the 45. Picked up 5.
Good job, Murray.
Sam Barrington is just another find by Ted Thompson. He made the stop, a 7th-round pick, their 3rd pick in the 7th round out of South Florida. And Ted Thompson knows how to find either college free agents or guys late in the draft that really make a difference. He's been good.
He's been outstanding, and they have a guy who, I'm looking at his name right now across the stadium, who was pretty good here, too, for about 11 years in Ron Wolf.
Here is Randall. His first carry of the day. And a fresh set of legs, picks up 13 yards.
Yeah, you know, Joseph Randall, he doesn't get the ball a lot, but when he does, he sure seems to maximize the opportunities, and they give him a carry here, good blocking up front. Ronald Leary, he able to kick out the stiff arm on Clay Matthews. And
now they come out on this possession, the first down play to Des Bryant, a couple runs, and here they are across midfield. Longest run of the day for Dallas, 13 yards.
Seven points right here.
Is in trouble, throws high, and caught by Witten.
Romo! That was Romo!
Into the arms of Witten, and it was Micah Hyde coming with pressure from the Green Bay defense. Yeah, they went empty set. It looked like they were trying to work the ball there into the middle of the field. Take a look at Romo as he goes to the ground. They blitz it with Micah Hyde.
He's all right. Romo's all right.
You said Romo's slow to get up. He's battled through so many different injuries.
He didn't twist his ankle.
Try to assess what
He didn't twist his ankle. He's good.
The immediate concern would be if it's related to his back that was surgically repaired. Got two quarterbacks limping around now. Murray is going to get it right side with Klutz blocking for him, and DeMarco Murray down the sideline. Clinton Dix made the stop to save the touchdown.
Murray!
And Romo is banged up after a 25-yard run by DeMarco Murray. It's first and goal. They seal the edge on the outside. They're able to get DeMarco Murray up that sideline. I was watching Romo, Joe, after the handoff, and he is in a lot of discomfort. Talked about this second half coming down to who can run the ball the best. It may be because neither one of these guys can throw the football. Maybe like 1967 all over again. First and goal from the 1. Here is Murray for the touchdown. And the Dallas Cowboys have added to that lead with the extra point to come to make it an 8-point game. What a quick drive and a good one from the Cowboys. A good one and a heavy dose of the running game. Tyler Klutz here, the fullback. He kicks out. DeMarco Murray in behind him. We saw the fumble by DeMarco Murray in the hole that was there. This is when that offensive line starts to really wear defense down in the second half, and especially once you move into that fourth quarter. With two possessions now, this offensive line's created some holes. There you are, right. Tyler Klutz just stonewalled Julius Peppers. And DeMarco Murray in for the touchdown as the lead is 8.
When Murray makes a mistake, he always, you know what?
The Dodge brothers quit the Ford Motor Company and set out on their own.
I was only okay in everything I did as far as sports coming up to whatever. But when I played football and when I played basketball, whenever I screwed up on the basketball court, on the football field, whenever I screwed up, my mind went to make a play. And scandals like that, Murray has shown you every time that he's fumbled or whatever, he's returned that with some powerful football. That is because stuff is going to happen. You're going to make mistakes, you're going to fumble, you're going to do this. How you respond is who you are.
Man Seeking Woman, series premiere, Wednesday on FXX.
I'm going to fill my cup for the last time. So you have
Superstar.
I want you to stay.
You're a star, you shine. You're going to Hollywood!
American Idol, only Wednesday and Thursday on Fox.
Watch every NFL playoff game and Super Bowl 49 live on your smartphone with NFL Mobile. Green Bay Packers won the Ice Bowl here in the 1967 season. Cowboys have won the next 4 postseason games against Green Bay, all in Dallas. You can see the left knee come down, part of Tony Romo, on the bottom of the shoe and the leg of Micah Hyde. That's why he was limping. He said on the bench he'd be okay. Here's Randall Cobb. The Packers down by 8, ball out. A fumble by Cobb. The flag is down. A flag was thrown prior to the hit. Now another flag. And it's anybody's guess who's got it at the bottom of that pile up of bodies. There's a lot of pushing and a lot of shoving going on, and a lot of flags being thrown. And it stays with Green Bay. 2 flags are down, 2 separate fouls. That could have been just deadly as Cobb lost it.
Get out of my game, official! I'm right here, Messenger.
During the return, however, there was a hold on number 59 of the receiving team. It's a 10-yard penalty. First down, Green Bay. Timeout.
So that second flag came in as the bodies were piled up. They don't address that. That was Spillman who forced it. Packers have it, down by 8.
Yes, I'm drinking bottled water. It's bottled water. Super Lucci, if we ain't got that turnover. But I still feel confident about this football game. Been confident all week. Still feel confident about this football game. Everybody, tweet it out. Tweet it out. I'm tweeting myself. Tweet this stuff out. We're going to finish this game special. Stanley Thomas, don't ask what's in my cup, man. And then we can be boys. Just don't ask what's in my cup. Woo! I smell blood, Ronaldo. I smell blood too. I smell blood. When you see it, go kill it.
Hi, I'm Rob Lowe, and I have DirecTV. And I'm overly paranoid, Rob Lowe, and I have cable. No other TV provider scores higher in customer satisfaction than DirecTV. Cable's got me on hold, which gives me time to figure out what the heck the Petersons are building. What are you up to? Did you know that DirecTV ranked higher than cable for the 14th year in a row? Did you know they hide listening devices in our cheese? Don't be like this. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. At Burger King, get 10 chicken nuggets for just $1.49.
All right, I'm losing my mind. That's tweeted.
Sweet. They're crispy and golden
on
the
outside,
Facebook. White meat on the inside. Enjoy 10 chicken nuggets for just $1.49 today.
Facebook.
Burger King.
Detective Toby Jerry. Baxter premieres Thursday, January 22nd on Fox.
Shango, west side of Green Bay, Wisconsin. As you can see, there's not a lot of movement on the streets right now. People are piled into houses watching this game, rooting for their pack as they trail by 8. The warmest it's been here in a long time. Brutal week temperature-wise here this week. I see one car on the front. Starting from the 10. Rodgers in the pocket. It's going to
John Cool. Exactly.
Nice pickup on first down of 7 yards for the Packers. Still a one-score game, and we're only in quarter.
Nobody needs to be scared of me. I'm cool.
Joe, both these quarterbacks, and they've been in these situations before. Aaron Rodgers here with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter and down 8 points, and you know he's not going to pass.
Seattle does not want to see us. They want to get me Aaron Rodgers. Trust me. They want to get me Aaron Rodgers.
Second down and 3. Rodgers well protected, and he throws for Adams. Nearly picked.
The Aaron Rodgers would have ran. Aaron Rodgers would have ran on that play, got the first down, and kept the chains going. This is not him. We got this game if we go after him. Go after Aaron Rodgers. Go after Aaron Rodgers. 4 force him into mistakes, force him into interceptions. He is not himself. Go kill him right now. Right now.
And there, when he was moving, that he just has not shown the accuracy that he typically has. It has affected his ability to move.
Kill him. He can't kill you with the legs. Kill him. Kill him.
With time in the pocket. 3rd down and 3. Pass is caught. That's a first down, Adams. And the rookie shakes the tackle. Big play.
Why are we playing off? Why are you playing off? Go get him. Man up. Man up. Go get Aaron Rodgers. He cannot beat you with his legs. Go get Aaron Rodgers.
Position to come in and really make an impact at the wide receiver position.
Oh no, Steve-O. They don't want us. If we beat Green Bay in Green Bay, you don't want Dallas. No, Seattle don't want us. They want to get me in. They want an Aaron Rodgers that can't run. That's what you want. Don't BS me.
It's 3 men on the rush.
Come on!
To the 41 of the Dallas Cowboys. And a 26-yard completion for...
Come on, defense!
It's an excellent route by Randall Cobb. And you see the move that he puts on Tyler Patman. Sticks him to the outside. He gets up inside of the seam. And Aaron Rodgers gives him a chance. Great by Randall Cobb being able to make the play. How about that?
Come on, defense!
Pass attempts at home without an interception since December 2nd, 2012. Interception by Harrison Smith. On 1st down, Rodgers. Nelson. No flag. Coverage by Carr. Brandon Carr has been getting a little more confident as the season has gone on and really stood up well against Calvin Johnson and the Lions last week. Looks like Carr might have gotten there a little bit early. A well-thrown ball by Rodgers. Couldn't tell exactly if Jordy Nelson had an opportunity to make a play on that one or not. Nelson, 2 catches, 22 yards. That's it. And a timeout is taken defensively by Dallas.
Whoa, why are we wasting time out?
So now each side
what happened?
Is down to 2 timeouts. As we will welcome you inside our broadcast booth here at Lambeau Field. This game is just starting to get good. It's Romo for the Cowboys. It's Rodgers, albeit a compromised Aaron Rodgers.
This is a good game.
Well, I think
this is a good game.
The remainder of this game.
This is a good game.
Fourth quarter, late in the 4th quarter.
That's what I'm saying, only Knives. We know we can't get pressure with our down 4. I mean, we can, but it's not consistent pressure with our down 4. Send more. Force Aaron Rodgers to make a quick decision. Force him to throw the ball into coverage. Force the issue with him, because the only thing he could do before is run the ball when you did that. Now go after Aaron Rodgers. Smell the blood and kill.
In a triangle of players where a couple of the Cowboys had a shot at it, and Aaron Rodgers upset with something on the other end of that play. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Now, I'm not sure exactly what Rodgers was upset about. I do know they put Randall Cobb in the back.
No, we got to stop him here.
Now they do that.
We keep points off the board. Keep the points off the board. 3rd and 10. This is points right here. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10.
Now 3rd down and 15.
This is points right here.
Offense number 81.
3rd and 15. This is points right here.
They're right there, 81 at the end of the line, and Aaron Rodgers trying to use a hard count, seeing if he can't pick up 5 easy yards. And
this is points right here.
Instead, he draws off Corliss. So the question is for the Dallas defense: do you come after Aaron Rodgers?
Kill him!
3rd down and 15.
Go get him! Go get him! Force him into the decision. Go get him!
And then come up and make a tackle. I think they'd be making a mistake if they brought pressure. They only rush 4. Rodgers with a pass to Adams. What a throw! Adams. nice route, is able to create some separation, and Aaron Rodgers puts it right out in front of him. And then, as Mike McCarthy talked about, the way you create big plays against this defense, you got to make somebody miss, and he forces the safety to miss a tackle. This to make it a one-point game. Crosby is done. 46 yards to Devontae Adams on 3rd and 15. Adams, Troy, had that big game here.
Sterling Moore's 26.
On the 30th of November.
But Sterling Moore.
121 yards.
But they should have went after Aaron Rodgers. They should go after Aaron Rodgers. He can't run.
Concentration Dallas would have on Nelson and Cobb. And after
play a cover 3 shell or something and go after him and prevent the big play. Let them get whatever, but force the issue with Aaron Rodgers right now. Get some hits on him. Force the issue with Aaron Rodgers because he can't beat you with the run. Play somebody over the top. Make sure they don't beat you big. But go get Aaron Rodgers. Go get him.
Cowboys being that guy and Jason Witten working the middle of the field. This time Devontae Adams wasn't a lot of separation. Not bad coverage, really, but a perfectly thrown ball. And then J.J. Wilcox one-on-one, and Adams makes him miss for the score. Devontae had 4 catches for 29 yards. The whole month of December. He's got 5 for 73 and now a touchdown here today. 1-point game, Crosby to kick it back. Harris brings it out. Broke the tackle of Boykin, gets it out to the 25, and we'll go down to the field and Chris Myers.
Joe, Tony Romo, after that last Cowboy offensive series, when he got the touchdown, taking the hit, when he got to the sideline, I'm paraphrasing, but he indicated to Scott Linehan, his offensive coordinator, my back is fine, but the trainer checked his knee, and his left knee said to keep it loose. Turns out it's just an abrasion on that left knee. The underlining was ripped through. Current diagnosis, not a serious knee injury for Romo.
Yeah, he came down on the cleats, the bottom of the shoe of Micah Hyde. Lead back to 1 for Dallas. Here's Murray left side. To the 30.
Good job. Hard run, Murray. Good job. Good job.
Probably wondering whether or not the Packers should have gone for 2.
Hey, George Washington. Go. He said go Seahawks.
I think Mike McCarthy did the right thing. Kicking the extra point.
Woo! Randy Harris says headed to the hay.
Start trying to evaluate your chart as to whether or not
come on!
Going to go for 2 points, but with still time left in the third.
Keep running, Murray.
Oh,
Murray's out.
You go for 2. I thought he made the
Murray's out.
Green Bay 1 for 3 on 2-point tries this year. Second and 5, quick throw, Witten over the middle. Jason Witten brought down the 48. And Jason Witten, who is number 2 all-time among tight ends in catches and receiving yardage, gets 18.
Put it in the end zone.
See Nick Perry here. He's going to try to get
put it in the end zone.
Throw, and that's why he's got a free release off the line of scrimmage, and it draws up nice on the chalkboard, but doesn't always work on the field, and they're lucky that was not a bigger play than it was. Time winding down in quarter number 3. Fake the handoff. Romo's in trouble and swallowed up. And that's how the third quarter will end, as Nick Perry, who could not get a hand on that throw to Witten moments ago, gets the sack.
Romo ain't right. But we have the best running game in football. We have the best running game in football. The fourth quarter, let's run the football. Let's run the football. You left.
It's on Fox 11 is sponsored locally by Jack in the Box.
Look, I'm going to be real with everybody right now. The Cowboys organization has hung Romo and Tony Romo out to dry his entire career. They have put too much on his back. forced him in situations that were unwinnable and have created so much backlash against Tony Romo that he does not deserve. Right now is a time where we can ride our offensive line and DeMarco Murray to a win over the Green Bay Packers in Green Bay. Let's not force Romo into a mistake, people. Let's do not force Romo into a mistake and run this ball down their throats and win this football game. We need bus driver. Pass when we need to pass. Make sure we get advantages with that pass when we can get it. But do not just go and pass it and put it on Romo's shoulders. We have an offensive line and DeMarco Murray that can win this football game. Come on now.
Frozen Fun is at Disney California Adventure Park for a limited time. Experience it all with a SoCal resident ticket.
There was really no reason to pass right there. There was really no reason to pass right there.
1 point game, start of the fourth quarter. Winner goes on to Seattle.
Now we have to throw. We're in a position where we have to throw now.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 18. Romo's in trouble again, and down he goes. Daniel's a part of it. Nick Perry as well, a loss of 5, and the Cowboys are going backward.
Well, you're going to take a look at what Tony Romo's trying to navigate through to find an open guy. It looked like Terrence Williams was going to come open over the middle of the ball, but they're sending coverage towards Dennis Bryant. As Romo starts to move from within the pocket, the Packers are able to pursue with another big play.
Now 3rd down and 23. Cowboys have to get to the Green Bay 42 for a first down. Come underneath to Murray. DeMarco Murray is to the 40, and that's it. Clayton Matthews made the play. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
That was horrible play calling. That was horrible play calling.
I think that was a good
call. That was horrible play calling.
Scott Linehan. We've seen the Cowboys
3 passes in a row. And that's what I'm telling you. You hate that this organization has hung Tony Romo out to dry again. We forced him to throw 3 times when we have the best running game in football.
Green Bay back deep. Jones with the punt. His first since the first quarter. It goes over the head of Hyde and into the end zone. So now Aaron Rodgers and the offense for the Packers back to work at the 20, down by only 1.
Safety Shield Technologies. The only thing left to fear is your imagination. Nissan. Innovation that excites.
50 Omaha Said Hut.
Fuzzy feeling in my toes. Nothing beats that new car smell. Chicken party tastes so good.
Get yourself something nice. Love, Nana. Something nice. Something nice.
The KFC $5 fill-up. The only pot pie made with the world's best chicken.
What's up, Oscar? I'm on ecstasy, thank you. Optimal ecstasy. I had to see you name right.
Sponsored by Nissan. Innovation that excites. by Nationwide.
Nationwide
is on your side. And by KFC, the world's best chicken. How do you, KFC?
Well, this crowd's alive right now here at Lambeau Field, a one-point game starting at the 20. Aaron Rodgers.
More popcorn. We'll do that. We'll do
Talked
more
about this
popcorn.
earlier.
We'll do more
Packers
popcorn.
had not trailed at home since their home opener week 2 against the Jets. They have trailed here today. Just under 25 minutes. They're down by 1. Cobb in the backfield and faking to him.
Play action.
Rodgers is able to avoid a sack. Drops it off for Corliss. And Corliss has got a first down. 12 yards as Aaron Rodgers was able to break loose. Now, I'm not sure how he was able to either. It looked like they had him, and yet he's able to break free from Nick Hayden. Nick Hayden had a chance to get a hold of him, but Aaron Rodgers keeps it alive enough for a big play. Now they hand it to Cobb. Even though Cobb's not a big body, 5'10", 192, Mike McCarthy not scared to hand it to him. He picks up 2 where Hitchens brings him down. And in fact, I asked Mike about that. He's only had 11 rushes from the backfield, this season. And I asked him if he was worried about him carrying the ball in there with all those big bodies. And he said, hey, he's a return guy. He's used to that. But he does try to be careful how often. The one thing you won't see him doing in the backfield is pass protect. Second down and 8. Rodgers pulls it down. He comes to Adams. Adams gets away. And Devontae Adams into Dallas territory after going around Scandrick.
Thank you, Uncle.
Here today. Boy, he sure is. He's making some people miss. He's making some nice catches. And Aaron Rodgers is sliding around and doing a good job of keeping the play alive and then finding the open man. Down. Rodgers backs up, finds Cobb. Cobb is brought down just short of a 40 by Jeff Heath, a gain of 7. What Cobb does a really nice job of there on that play is once he got it, he started to maybe try to make a move and see if he couldn't get something out of it. The Cowboys didn't bite. He just then took it north and south and got as much out of that play as he could. Out of the backfield, it's Cobb right side. First down and more inside the 40. Survived a hit by Heath again and a gain of 14. And Rodgers says, let's keep it going. They're applying the pressure. They're up tempo right now. They want to exhaust this defense for Dallas. And Randall Cobb has been a big part of what they're doing here on this possession. He's been starting in the backfield and motioned him out. He's in the backfield once again here. But he puts this defense in a bind and knowing how to play him. Orlando Scandrick opposite him, but hard to cover him when he's got a two-way break. Rodgers. Corliss. Good throw by Rodgers. Knocked out by Hitchens. A gain of 7. A really nice protection inside for Aaron Rodgers. And allowing him to hang in there and find the open receiver, this time Corliss along the boundary. Rodgers perfect on this drive, 5 for 5, 2nd and 4. Rodgers was mouthing instructions to Adams. Prior to the snap, he flips it forward. Nice play, Corliss. He's got a first down inside the 15. And they can come at you a lot of ways, and Rodgers looks better right now than at any point in the first half. But this is really impressive watching Aaron Rodgers in his limited ability to move. That time Jeremy Mincy is coming down on him, and he knows he's got to get the ball out, and he's doing it
just a tick quicker than what the Cowboys were able to get to him. Remember, this drive started with him being able to miss or get past the tackle of Nick Hayden to have a nice gain on first down.
Last time they had it, they went 90 yards for a touchdown. This time they're trying to go 80. The play clock down to 1. A timeout taken by Green Bay. They're down to 1. The divisional playoffs continue today on CBS. It's the Colts and the Broncos in Denver. Well, the conference championships begin next week right here on Fox and CBS. Give you a look at Aaron Rodgers' day. Coming in with a strained left calf. And that little flip for the first points of the day. Corliss. And he wasn't ready for a snap. Eventually turned it over on this hit by Mincy. Had to talk to his rookie center. He has been under fire. He's been not able to run. And when he's having to catch up with his teammates, he's limped down the field. Devontae Adams with a big one. The rookie with a 46-yard touchdown catch and run. Last time the Packers had it to make it a one-point game, and now here they are. Easily in field goal range, but you know they've got loftier ambitions than that.
It's a run.
Looking left, now right. Now end zone, touchdown, Green Bay.
Oh, that was a bullet. That was a bullet. That was a bullet. Wow.
You think of the luxury that the Cowboys have had and not having to worry about a scrambling Aaron Rodgers. You watch what he has out in front of him. There's nothing. Aaron Rodgers would take this, tuck it, and run, but he can't. And he throws an absolute dart between two defenders for this touchdown. That was a heck of a drive right there by number 12. And number 12 is starting to look like number 12 again here in the second half, whether that cap is loosened up. He's got 8 straight completions.
Huge. 2-point conversion.
This is huge. They set 1 for 3 on 2-point tries this season. Yeah, like we talked about, now's the time to do it. Fourth quarter, see what they dial up. A lot of times you want to try to move the quarterback and work out the field and see if you can't free someone up and buy some time, but that won't happen here. Quick draw, pass broken up for Corliss. And it stays a 5-point game for the defensive play. Here's Rodgers.
All right, let's get in the end zone.
So he slings it.
Get in the end zone. Let's get in the end zone.
Richard Rodgers, the rookie, put on the belt, pack up 5.
I'm Aaron Rodgers. Well, close enough. The real Aaron's busy. But State Farm still want to make a commercial about the savings with a discount double check. So they double check the world and found me in London. And looking like Aaron Rodgers has its perks.
What?
I make headlines. Relax. The only drawback is this guy.
It pays to double check State Farm.
With the incredible fuel efficiency of 38 miles per gallon highway, you can feel like royalty in the Nissan Altima. Now, with great offers on the 38 mpg highway, Nissan Altima. Nissan, innovation that excites.
It's go time. The comedy event of the new year has arrived.
Put your weight into it. Oh, you made my back.
The wedding winner.
I trust you. You're not going to do it. You know?
Man, when I got shingles, it was something awful. It was like being blindsided by some linebacker. You don't see it coming. If you had chicken pox, that shingles virus is already inside of you. And it ain't pretty when it comes out. Now, I'm not telling you this so that you'll feel sorry for me. I'm just here to tell you that 1 out of 3 people are going to end up getting shingles. I was one of them. So please, go talk to your doctor or pharmacist.
Terry Crews hosts World's Funniest Fails, Friday on Fox.
26-21, Green Bay on top. Aaron Rodgers 7 for 7 on that drive. He's hit on 8 straight. And now the Packers back on top, leading by 5.
All right.
Chance for Harris. Did all he could. First guy there was Jaron Elliott. And a good play by number 91. NFL honor to find out who will take home this year's most prestigious awards. Hosted by Seth Meyers, a 2-hour event the night before the Super Bowl. The drive will start at the 18-yard line. 9 minutes left. Cowboys can go about it any way they wish. Here we go. To start on the ground, they do so with Murray.
Murray!
Out across the 40, out across the 45.
Murray! Murray!
Down at the 48, and a big start to this drive for Dallas. You see Hannah and then Ron Leary, the left guard. They lead the way, and the kick out by Leary.
Beat Murray! Beat Murray! We have the best running game in the league! Run the ball! Don't get stupid!
Romo took a couple sacks. They come back to it here, another big game. 30-yarder to start the drive. Why not stick with it? It's Randall. And Randall's bottled up this time, a gain of 2 by Mike Daniels. And back into the game comes number 29. People say, well, is he starting to slow down? After a down second half, still very good. He's had a huge game here. 121 yards in this divisional playoff game with Green Bay. Second and 8. Romo for Bryant. And a first down. Diving catch. Inches inside the 40, a gain of 10. They're working Clinton Dix. They work him towards Des Bryant to try to give any kind of help in case he's going deep. But those underneath intermediate throws is still one-on-one. Tramon Williams and haven't been able to get the ball a lot to Des Bryant here this afternoon. 3 catches, 38 yards. Here's Murray. There was some room in the middle of the field. It was shut down by Guyon. A gain of 2. Under 7 to go in this game with Green Bay leading by 5. The winner of this goes
28-26
in Seattle next Sunday.
28-26. 28-26. 28-26. Six 6:30 left in the fourth. 28-26.
Romo slides out to his right. And finally brought down from behind. Time ran out on Romo trying to make something happen. Dayton Jones was there along with Guyon.
Romo's all right. Romo's all right.
Neal, a loss of 3. He got sandwiched pretty good at the end of that play. It looked to me like he's trying to work Cole Beasley into the left, but thinks that he's able to make Jones miss. He might have something, and he gets drilled. That's Guyon with a big hit. Neal. There's Perry in there, too. 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11. First down. Come on. 3rd and 11. First down.
Just got it away. Pass caught Beasley. Room to go, and he won't get it. He's going to be about 2.5 yards short of a first down.
What do you do?
It's 4th down.
Go for it.
Kind of decision time right now for Jason Garrett. We saw what happened last week.
Go. 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 There's no. There's no, you gotta go. Go. Nothing else you can do right here.
With the kicker that they have, with this much time, they're looking at about a 51-yard field goal try from this spot. Put down at 2. Here's one down the sideline. Pass caught by Des Bryant. They're going to mark him inside the 1.
That was a touchdown.
Catch by number 88.
That was a touchdown.
That was up for grabs.
That was a touchdown.
Went up and grabbed it. Well, Sam Shields is in a great position to make
Oh my God! That I will give to you. That was
That's Diz. That's Diz. That's Diz. That's Diz.
Anybody go up and make plays on balls in the air the way that Des Bryant has. Wow. And now Mike McCarthy is looking to challenge to say that in the process of the catch going to the ground. Green Bay challenging the ball on the field with a completed pass. Timeout.
That was a pass.
No, just my man.
Is it first and goal from inside the 1, or is it Green Bay's ball? We'll get the call when we come back.
Oh, I don't know. That's a catch. You can't overturn that. You can't overturn that. I thought it was a touchdown.
Have you seen this? I can't wait to see this.
I thought it was a touchdown. That's 100% catch. I agree, Holt. That's 100% catch. That's a catch.
I've seen it. I'm in love with it. What'd you see? What's it like?
You need to see this. From big to small, amazing things happen with Samsung.
What in the hell is going on?
It's like that I think it's like that Calvin Johnson play. Hold on, guys. Let's break this down. Because I think it's like that Calvin Johnson play. You remember when Calvin caught the ball when it come down and it hit the ground and bounced up? And then they called it, it's kind of like when the ball hits the ground and then you catch it. It's kind of like entrapment. But I don't know. I see a cat. I don't know if it's enough. I don't know. Oh my God.
Dom, how do I do karate?
I don't know karate, but I know pizza.
Jiu-jitsu?
Introducing voice ordering on the Domino's app, the newest way to order.
Dom, I'm gonna need a pizza.
I thought you'd never asked.
That's what I was saying. You have to maintain it through the catch. And if it hits the ground, man, don't overturn this. Please don't overturn this. I think it's too close to overturn. I think it's way too close. You can't overturn that. You cannot overturn that.
Well, we've had a little debate here in the booth as to what this call is going to be. Mike Pereira, do you care to weigh in on what you think we're about to hear from Gene's territory?
Well, I'll tell you what they've got to take a look at is whether or not the ball came out when he hit the ground. I don't think he made a football move with it, so when he hit the ground, the ball touched the ground and then came loose. If it is me, I reverse it to an incomplete pass. Again, this whole process, focus on the process of going to the ground.
That's what I was afraid of.
The other question is,
that's what I was afraid of.
Ball out, is that considered so? Here's the call. Biggest call of the day.
After review, it has been determined that the receiver did not maintain
Instead of a first and goal
from inside the 1 because it happened on 4th down.
It was that last bounce up. It was that last bounce up.
To the catch. It's Green Bay's ball.
Reminds me a bit of Calvin Johnson.
I told you it was like a Calvin play. I told you it was like a Calvin play. It hit the ground and it bounced up.
It's the first and most challenge win for Mike McCarthy all year. The only challenge he's won all year. Well, it was one heck of a challenge on his part. And now this Cowboys defense has to find a way to come up with a stop.
Let's do it!
Leading by 5. Lacey.
Good job there, Church.
After a gain of 2.
That might have been the best thing, guys. That might have been the best thing because 4 minutes would have been way too long for Aaron Rodgers to get 3 points. If we can stop them and get the ball within a minute and have the ball, have be the last person with the ball and score a touchdown, then we win the football game. That might have been good. So hold on, hold on.
On a brilliant leap, but stretching for the end zone in the act of the catch, he loses it when he hits the ground, and it's Green Bay's ball. 2nd and 8. Here's Lacey left side. He's going to be wrapped up. Short coming up as he picked up 5. Hayden on the tackle.
Well, these are hard yards, as we know, and 80,000 people here at this game know that the Packers want to run the football and try to run this clock down, and this Packers offensive line gets a chance to flex their muscle a little bit here, 3rd and 3. I would expect this to be a passing down, but the Cowboys, in order to get the ball back to Romo one more time with an opportunity, they need to make a key stop.
On 3rd down and 3. Rodgers, sideline. Adams, he got it! The rookie! Into the open part of the field, down inside the 35. And what a game for number 17. 26 yards after getting away from Sterling Moore.
Yeah, initially it looked like Sterling Moore was going to wrestle it away from him. The ball was upfield on Devontae Adams, but he makes a big-time play here, and then Moore not able to get the ball away, unable to make the tackle. That's a big first down for the Green Bay Packers.
And a timeout taken by the Dallas Cowboys. They are left with only 1. And 2 minutes, 24 seconds left. Green Bay Packers in a great spot. And we'll go back to the call and the reversal. You think about a week ago, the pickup of the pass interference call against Hitchens and the Dallas Cowboys. Well, this one went the Cowboys' way initially and then reversed upon review.
Just an unbelievable catch. Like I said, with great coverage by Sam Shields. Looked like he even got a little bit of the ball, but Des Bryant just unable to finish it all the way through, and a big-time challenge, whether it came from upstairs to do it or not, by Mike McCarthy.
Orlis started 2-7.
False start. Offense number 81. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Dallas will look back at some missed opportunities. That 3rd and 1, not running the ball. The missed catch on the snap by Romo. Then the ball that was tipped on the field goal try by Bailey. A completion toward the end of the half to Randall Cobb that brought about the field goal for Green Bay. 14-10 game at the half. Now 26-21 Green Bay with under 2.5 to go. They're going to run in with Lacey left side. Well played. And a timeout taken by Dallas. That's their final. With the 2-minute warning looming as well. Come back to Green Bay after this.
Started my camera. Picked up someone I hadn't seen in far too long. Went somewhere we both never been. Did something we both never done. and was reminded that the most important things in life aren't things, they're people. The bold blue Camry. One bold choice leads to another. Toyota, let's go places.
Well, I woke up in the south side of some cars, cutting like knives in this fight. And I found you with a tear in your eye and held the curtains and all at the 4th of July.
You saw and said, we are not shining stars. You said, no, I never said we are. If you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. Let your past be the sound of your feet on the ground. Carry on. Carry on, carry on. We are shining stars. Carry on, we are who we are.
Worse, despicable, lazy, and yet I'm in charge. Actual catches bad guys by putting yourself in their head. I'm a paranoid psychopath. I'm a rat-faced podiatrist. I'm you. What do you mean you're me?
I gotta hang up. We're looking for lesbians in a shed.
That's gone. Premieres Thursday, January 22nd on Fox.
2015 NFL Pro Bowl fantasy football for real. Michael Irvin, Chris Carter select the teams of the draft on Wednesday, January 21st. Watch the Pro Bowl live from Arizona, home of Super Bowl 49 on Sunday, January 25th. Go to NFL.com/Pro Bowl to learn more. This game is far from over.
It's not over.
Second down and 14 with a 2-minute warning looming. They hand it to Lacey right side. Hitchens makes a play.
Good job, Hitch. Good job, Hitch. Good job.
2-minute warning.
Good.
Third down coming up for the Green Bay Packers. Trying to stamp their ticket to Seattle. The NFC Championship game. 2 minutes left.
Today's game is sponsored by Subway. Try new grilled chicken strips at Subway. Subway, eat fresh.
Introducing the new Subway Simple 6 menu. It starts with 6 of our best subs now and made just for you meals. For just $6 every day. You really got it made. Fresh at Subway.
Guys, I don't think it's over right now. I don't think it's over right now. I really don't. I don't think it's over right now. If we stop them on this third down, if we can stop them on this third down, it's not over.
Drove to a wedding. Did not forever hold my peace.
The bold blue Camry. One bold choice leads to another. Toyota, let's go places.
Your phone and your wallet are now one. So you can get where you're going, get on with the show.
James back on the block. Looking for the next superstar.
I want my New York to represent.
With guest judge Idletone Adam Thingberg.
I don't know if you're ready yet.
It's a yes from me.
I am loving this, man. American Idol, all new Wednesday and Thursday on Fox.
For this third down and 11, Dallas out of time.
Third and 11.
As Green Bay is at the 35.
Third and 11.
It would be a 53-yard try from this spot for Crosby within his range. With a lot of pressure. Third down and 11.
Good man.
Rodgers, that ball is tipped. And it's caught. By Cobb. football, but that's after the play and after the first down. As Crawford tipped it, and somehow number 18 made the catch.
That's pretty amazing because Orlando Scandrick was in coverage, but he had his back to the line of scrimmage, so he never saw the ball coming in Cobb's direction.
First down, we have delay of game. Number 18 to the offense. We have 5-yard penalty, 1st and 10 Green Bay, and the clock will start on the snap.
And there's not a fan in Lambeau that cares about that flag. For Cobb to be, after the ball was deflected, Crawford, as you said, he got a hand on the ball. Cobb was looking back at his quarterback, sees the ball, he's able to make a play on it. Just an amazing job. Speaking of amazing, time to start heaping it on Aaron Rodgers. The big call in this game, a 4th and 2 from the Green Bay 32 with 4.5 minutes left. With Dallas down by 5. Looks like they're going to lose by 5. It was ruled a 31-yard catch by Dez Bryant before being overturned on replay. Missed opportunities for Dallas, but Troy, when these great players like Aaron Rodgers comes out as a compromised player with a strained left calf and does what he did here today. Here's the play. Talk about elevating. Dez Bryant elevating to get the catch, couldn't secure it going to the ground, but the legend of Aaron Rodgers is elevated even more here today with what he's accomplished.
Pretty remarkable the afternoon that he had, playing within the confines they had of the calf and not being able to get out and make things happen on a number of occasions, sitting in the pocket, delivering the football. Really an outstanding performance on his part by gutting this one out. Now it's just a matter, Joe, of how much recovery can he gain as he goes into that showdown in Seattle, a rematch of Week 1.
Week 17 when he came back after re-aggravating that strained calf. We were comparing him to Willis Reed. There's the final snap. Think about Tiger Woods in the 2008 U.S. Open at Torrey Pines with a double stress fracture in his left leg. Aaron Rodgers not able to do what he typically does, extend plays. Whether it's Reed or Woods or these great professional athletes, Aaron Rodgers is on that list.
All right, guys.
Compromised.
To you, I say great season. Like you say, great season. I got to make my YouTube video.
And today,
great season.
Again, a winner.
We got advanced by that call last week. We lost by a call this week. We got to eat it. We enjoyed it last week.
The catch still wasn't.
All right, guys. I'll be here next week with Seattle in Green Bay. I'll be here so we can watch it together.
The Packers and the Seahawks next Sunday in the NFC Championship game here on Fox. State Farm Post.